Boop boop. Hello.
Oh
Hello.
my gosh.
Glad to see you
Everything's
here.
working
It's
as
been so
intended.
long.
Hi everyone. How long is
Hi.
our NPC name queue? That's a good question, Tom.
You want me to count the NPC
No, you don't.
names?
No, just like guesstimate. Like there's 10, there's 20, there's 2.
Tell you what, I will copy paste the whole list
Okay, great.
into chat, and we'll just see if it cuts out. Yeah, it cut out. There you go.
Oh, all in one.
All in
Not
one.
a door kind of neutral
Oh.
penis. Do evil penis.
The elephant shit came to life.
Now we need TTS turned on.
Technically not a door.
I had a bit busy.
That cut off halfway through.
A couple
Halfway
of
through the list.
dubs. Hi Myra, congrats on getting your first goblin, Myra. Big day.
Oh my
big,
goodness.
Big goblin day.
Round of applause, everybody.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo,
Yeah.
goblin.
Amazing. Amazing work.
Wait, what were we clapping for? What happened?
Myra got their first goblin. The channel redeem.
Nice.
You good?
Are you all right? Everything okay?
She just wasn't ready for that news.
I wasn't. Yeah, I was all choked up.
That's so funny.
Emily.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi everybody. It's really nice to see everyone in chat. We've had what is it? 2 weeks we've had off now, so we're all feeling extremely
Too
rusty.
long.
I know that there are lots of people who play D&D less frequently than us, and yet still feels like the second that we take even 1 week break, I forget everything about how to play D&D, what sort of prep I need to do, and we have a clean slate. Whether that's a good thing or not, we'll come to find out. We'll do a very brief recap of what happened last session, but before we do the recap, I'm just going to let our players know that they need to be thinking about a prompt. We like to do a prompt at the beginning of our sessions so that our characters can get in the headspace of their our players can get the headspace of their characters, and we can maybe learn a little bit more about it. If Jack's going to make a meme joke about when he can go to the toilet or anything, the order of these processions, he's going to lose whatever inspiration points that he currently has.
Whoa. Well, that means I can make the joke.
Do it, Alex. Do it on my behalf.
So, the prompt, can someone remind me, please, what the prompt was for this week? It was...
your 3 favorite accessories on your character can be magical or non-magical.
Oh my god. Accessorize. Amazing. And we'll also do an inn thing. These guys have a shared ownership of an inn, and we'll see what happens there this week. Except for Athale, who has no contribution to this whatsoever.
It's important that I am not invested, actually.
Yet.
Yeah.
Does that mean Docs never has to come up with an imprompt? Like he's done now. He never has to worry about it. Wow.
They're just trying to dodge the tax man, that's all.
Is there going to be a point where you guys decide that you want to withdraw your equity? Actually, I really want this new magic ring, but I can't afford it. Anyway. So last week, this is going to be a very short recap. Last week, we were in a fight. Then we ended the fight. The fight was in the city centre of Suzail, the capital of Cormier. What happened was our player characters had been set on a quest to assassinate somebody. Unfortunately, the person that we were trying to assassinate is an assassin. This is a doppelganger who had taken the form of another very well-known person in the city. Also turns out probably the big bad evil guy of our entire campaign, and related to one of our player characters. We'd done a little bit of scrying, found out where they were, and they were moving around the city, not too far from where our players woke up. Now, turns out currently there's some rumblings in the city. Part of that rumblings is that portals keep popping open all over the place. No one can really figure out why. So, in exchange for some information about the portals and maybe some other important goings on, our party had been recruited to go and assassinate this guy, and it wasn't against their interests. In fact, they'd had a bit of a tussle with this fella before. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. With them, they had the company of a member of the Thieves Guild for whom they were already working. This particular person is also a doppelganger, unfortunately related to their assassination target, but a lovely guy named Ferrig. He's been with the party for a little bit and really is honestly their biggest fan. One of the first interactions that they had with the party was that Nurali used her revivification magic and some very expensive diamonds to revive Ferrig's slain brethren. So Ferrig holds the party in very high esteem and, importantly, is very aware of Nurali's ability to bring people back from the dead. So in the fight that ensued last session, our players managed to successfully kill Ferrig's brother, this assassin they were trying to assassinate. Fortunately, after the round and after the combat had ended, in which the knightly Purple Dragon Knights had to clash with a local mercenary group and some extra planar lightning monsters, the party managed to assassinate the assassin, only for Ferrig to, once the combat had ended, realize that he was the target. He didn't realize this until now. You guys were going to go and assassinate his brother. He begged and pleaded that Nurali would resurrect this brother of his. Unfortunately, despite some deception rolls and rolling fairly high, he saw through the attempted sort of misdirection, suggesting that you didn't know that it was his brother that you were killing. So, unfortunately, whilst the doppelganger lays dead, you guys have been sussed out. You've lost a friend who seems quite upset with you. And that was the end of our last session. You guys are currently surrounded by Purple Dragon Knights, who you riled up, if you remember. You had a call to action, inspirational call to action, where you said, "This guy bad," and they were all like, "Oh, that seems sus," and they kind of turned against the bad guy for a little bit, in the disguise of one of the most well-known knights of the realm. So they're probably going to be pretty chill with you guys. Now, before we get back into the action, we'll go back to those prompts. Who wants to start? Did we have we had our official order, didn't we, with our prompt responding?
I forgot the order, but I have the sense that I go first, right?
Go
I'm
first.
usually.
What do you mean you forgot the order? Obviously, you're the person who goes first, and that will forever be. you don't need to know the order. All you need to know is that you're first. That's all that matters. So our prompt was, what
you play one too many bards and everybody's like, yeah,
let's pretend because you're the more confident, chatty person who's come up with the ideas every single other time. It's the bard thing, Katie.
Well, that comes with being like witty and having answers for things is what I was going for there.
Well, let me buy you a couple more seconds to think about your ideas.
No, I know what I'm going to say. I know what
someone else has just got Goblin in the chat, and we made a big deal out of the last one, and it would be a shame not to do it again. So round of applause.
Goblin!
Yeah.
Here's to many more.
Sorry to interrupt you, Katie, but it felt like it would be unfair to not.
Yeah. No.
Please
I was like, you don't need a vamp for me. Never mind. You should definitely celebrate them.
Now and it, we have to do it every time.
So obviously,
only today.
like just today only. Obviously, the best thing is the robe of glamour, of course, because I just get to look like a pretty princess in whatever way I feel like that day, and that is so. I love that. From a practical standpoint, I don't really know what it counts as like accessory, because Nurali's not super adorned, but I feel like the things that we're carrying and wearing, the acquisition of the Elven Chain has been a big game changer from her, because she has been at level 14 with a 13 AC for so long.
Yeah.
And now getting to have an 18 base AC is
I don't
making
think I
her
ever
much
asked you
safer.
about how the Elven Chain works with, because like I think of Elven Chain, I suppose maybe it's in my ignorance, I'm thinking chain armor on top of everything, but I imagine you've probably got it like tucked underneath all your layers, right?
I think the implication of Elven Chain, the way that it's described, is absolutely supposed to be, because a lot of, especially original D&D, was straight up stolen from Tolkien.
Yeah,
They used to call halflings hoblets. I think it's mithril is what it's supposed to be. You don't have to have proficiency in it. Like, it doesn't deal with, like, it doesn't fuck with casters. Casters can totally wear it. And it's really super light. Doesn't give you any disadvantages on anything. So I think it's under. I think it's under everything.
I
much
think
like
so.
Frodo or Bilbo wore it, hidden away. So I think it's just like a really pretty sparkly thing that you might catch glimpses of depending upon how she changes her robe of glamour to look, from time to time. And then I think the third thing is her wand, but it's specifically because now it has a little extra love on it from Haiku's what are the words?
Infusion.
Infusion.
Yeah.
Like, it's not an enchantment. It's not an enchantment, but I can't think of the right word. So it's just like a little extra special because it's like even more helpful, but also is something that like, oh, her friend did this for her, so this is special now.
Haiku, this is a question for you. When you infuse stuff, does it have any kind of like what does that look like? Like when you're infusing stuff, are you like, be right back, I'm gonna go take this, ting 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 ting, and then it comes back looking the exact same?
It's the exact same, but it's got a little Haiku face on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it have like a trademark?
I was going to say, the first thing that came to my mind is there would probably be like a maker's stamp on it. Back in the olden times, that people would have like a maker's stamp. I think anything which is infused, unless this like it does something like really specific, like Aura's crossbow, for example.
Right.
My head that now has like a magazine on it, basically.
Sure. Yeah.
Because you can just keep firing. Whereas with a wand or some kind of good casting implement, it would be probably just glows, or like there's something about it which gives off like, a slightly different hue, or it's slightly brighter potentially. And then
Can I ask a question?
Mm.
Is the infusion about you, or is it about the user? Like, does this have a glow that's more like related to Haiku, or does it have like the attunement to whoever you've infused it for? Like, is it gonna glow moonlighty because I have it, or is it gonna look more like something that would resemble Haiku in some sort of metaphoric way?
I think if Haiku was doing it as a service to someone else, probably would be a representation of them. But for you lot, I can't cramp your style.
Right.
Wait, a what style? Say it again.
You can't cramp.
I can't cramp your style. Your style.
Oh,
Neurally
gotcha.
style.
Okay.
So yeah.
So in that case, is the one glowy in neurally glowy, not Haiku glowy?
Yeah. Yeah, more radiant than glowy than we'll go with.
Okay.
I love it. Little moonlight razzle dazzle. What does your maker's mark look like? This is a Haiku interview.
Oh God. It's a very simplified shell pattern that's almost like either etched or burnt in, depending on the material the original thing's made out of.
Right,
I love it.
Right.
The little H and a date underneath it for when it was made.
Oh.
I love it.
Okay.
So you can tell if it's a fake.
Oh yeah. When I saw that prompt, I tried to make some guesses as to what each of you would say for your favorite accessories.
Even more fun.
Yeah.
Can we do those at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. I love that.
Keep going. I want to follow the official order.
Well, that's my 3.
Oh,
so
then that makes it me in the official, unofficial, official order. So I was thinking about like what is an accessory, because Haiku. Athale has. I've never even been Haiku. With Randall makes sense, but
Yeah.
So you taking my character?
yeah. So Haiku has this maker's mark.
I, Athale, am a stinky cuckoo head.
Wow.
How do you know all my
Got him.
accessories? So like there are some obvious things that Atheo has, but I don't count them as accessories. Like
Okay.
it's got like a cloak that he's always got on. It's got like a buckle of like a snake's head that holds the two parts together and stuff. And so I was trying to think of like what are the smaller things or the things that are like more like accessory type stuff. And one thing he's got is like at the end of his like braided hair, he's got a like a clip that holds the end of it, and it's a snake that like wraps around, and it's kind of like an Ouroboros type deal.
Cool.
That was a gift from his sister at some point.
Oh, that's
Some point
nice.
after his hair.
Cool.
Haiku has a sister. Oh, Haiku. Oh my god, you poisoned me. No.
We're all haiku. We're just 4 haikus walking
no.
around. What could go wrong?
How did you do this to me?
So yeah, he's got that. It's like a little silver snake that just like wraps around the end of his hair and helps keeps it tidy. And then he's also got a pendant on that is it's like he says it's where Scythe goes when like Scythe isn't out, but like that's more of just like a mental thing of like this is where I put Scythe, even though Scythe goes to like another plane of existence. But it's like that kind of like I need somewhere nice for Scythe to be today.
That is so like sweet to come from someone like Athale. Still waters run deep.
And then the last one is more of a practical thing, which is it's like as a wizard, like he always needs his spell book with him, but also needs like quick access to that, so it can't be in like a pouch. And so he's got like a special book cover on like satchel. And I even have a prop to explain this. So like you got a book, right? And like imagine the cover. So like the cover that goes like this, like the dust jacket. It's like that made out of like a leather and embroidered nicely. And then there's 2 straps that come up from either side of it, and then that is what forms the loop. So now like you can just like open it while it's attached to you, get the bit out that you need, but if you drop it, it just closes itself and then falls by your side. So like you don't have to like faff around with your book too much.
That's sick
It's
as
a
hell.
key wizard item.
That's sick as hell. That's really
It's
cool.
Love Triangle.
Oh, I knew it
Matt
was.
Parker Love Triangle. It's one of the closest books I had on hand. I even
Not
have
sponsored
the
yet.
one of the special edition covers as well.
Honestly, I reckon I could persuade Matt Parker to sponsor us.
Ooh.
I've never heard of this book before. Is it about a love triangle?
No.
Is it about maths?
It's about
Yes.
maths.
Come on. It's these guys. Yeah, it's
He's
these guys.
immediately out.
You didn't think it was going to be about maths?
Immediately knew what it was. Like,
No,
I mean, on the third of the sponsorship, I got another book of his.
you mean this one?
who? What was I thinking? Honestly, know your audience. Know your audience. What was I thinking? Why? Yeah. I don't know. I'm addled right now. Everything is a love
If they
story.
don't,
at the
if they don't
moment,
have
so.
if they don't have numbers in it, they're not reading it. They're not interested.
I would recommend Humble Pie to people who are not into maths because I think it's really interesting because it's all about like maths mistakes that have caused problems in the world and like how that kind of stuff has gone wrong with like spreadsheets or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Stop.
You mean like
Docs is
how-
trying to assume Jack's
Hey, I was into maths before Jack because I'm older than Jack.
True.
Cheating, though.
Docs was into maths before Jack was even born. Wow.
Well, yeah, maybe. Maybe just.
Right.
I used to be into math, but it was in a different way. It was in like I can do this faster and in my head better than all you motherfuckers. And I was right. And I frequently won awards about that regionally and statewide.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
And she didn't make it her personality.
So
What else? What else? do I have
actually
to
the oldest math nerd here. I just stopped caring about it. I tested out a college calculus and I was like, all right, I'm done with math now. We're fine.
That's so
My
funny.
mental arithmetic is dreadful.
Yeah, same. Absolutely shit.
I was so into it that when I started getting into, we have classes we call advanced placement where you take them like a year earlier. And I was so committed to keeping my mental math skills sharp that I refused to use a calculator for anything other than sine, cosine, and tangent. every single bit of math I did in my head, and my teachers would be like, "You didn't show your work," and I would just hand them the like first place ribbons in my mental math competition, and I'd be like, "I'm practicing," and they
Yeah, as a
couldn't
math
fight
teacher,
it.
you're the type of student who frustrates me deeply.
I'd be like, "Oh, do you think I didn't master the concept? Give me another problem, and I will sit here and do it in my head and spit out the right
Yeah.
answer for you." Yeah.
Sure.
Mhm. Yeah, I was that student. Is it what's the guy from Parks and Rec that everybody is? I'm smarter. I know more than you. That was me. That was me. I was.
There's
Oh
an
God.
episode of The Office US in which that happens, and Oscar thinks he's really clever, and then he makes a mistake.
Ooh.
I know. There's
Yeah,
all
one of these
mental
days I'll
apathy.
make a mistake. It'll happen.
Love you, Katie. Fucking hell. All right, let's move on.
Right. I think it's really haiku in the order now.
Oh yeah, was that your 3?
Will the real haiku please stand up?
So, Oro, no.
Good one.
I think first of all, the double goggles. I think they're at this point. I consider them iconic. Not just one pair of goggles, but 2 pairs of goggles on their head. I think one was initially for aesthetics, and there's now a magic pair.
Yeah. It's really annoying as this goes on. I get more of my guesses incorrect, by the way.
So I'm classing them as one accessory because
Yeah, I think so.
Next, I think the immovable rod at this point is like part of Haiku's character. You know, they kind of like find unique things for it, and I reckon as it's been used more and more, Haiku in the spare time has kind of like zhuzhed it up a little bit.
Oh.
Some like filigree in it or whatnot. Is that the right word?
Oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I like that. That's cool.
And then, I mean, lastly, because it kind of has to be on the list, is the gauntlet.
Yeah.
It allows
There
Haiku
you
to
go.
do anything. You got one of them right, at least.
That was my guess, yeah.
But again, that's sort of been like, I mean, that doesn't look at all like it did at the beginning because it's literally like things have been added to it. Like a lot of the time, at least in my head, I may not describe it as this, but like whenever Haiku levels up and gets like a new feat or a trait or some new ability, it's typically expressed as some addition to the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Haiku's 3.
I like it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. My first one is Oro's leather jacket. I'm counting that as an accessory because I think she wears it all the time. Is like permanent to her. It has a lot of patches and pins on from her life from the circus or things like that. It's very important to her. The next thing, Oro counts this as an accessory. It's her bandolier of all the daggers. This is her.
That's an accessory.
This
for
is
sure.
my.
Yeah.
This is my. You see me in my leather jacket, and you see me in my bandolier of
That
daggers.
explains the message that I got from you earlier with the bandolier of daggers.
Someone made their own bandolier of daggers like item, like a homebrew thing, and it did some like cool stuff. And I was like, "Whoa, look at this, Tom! Isn't that cool?" But mine's just normal one. It has like 7 or 8 daggers in that go from like coolest to like lamest. We're slowly like tearing out the lame ones at the bottom whenever I get a cool one. And my third favorite accessory is a newer one, and maybe something you might not count as an accessory because I don't wear it a lot, but the glasses with the nose and the eyebrows attached.
No, that's definitely accessory. Yeah, that's good.
Absolutely accessory.
Can't leave
That's
home
really
without it.
good.
You never know when you might need them.
I'm really mad when I haven't got these as right as I would have liked. The leather jacket should have been an easy first guess for me.
What did you guess
Shit.
for everyone?
For you, I went like a memento of Vince or Hilda. I couldn't place what it was going to be, but I thought it was going to be one of those two. But I think you've got like a leather patch that's got like something Vince related on.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I went for Haiku. It was either the gauntlet, or I envisioned the apparatus on the shell that helps to keep things on it. Which I've never really asked you how that looks, but I think that we've discussed it at some point that you've got like little, like almost little shelves, but it's also like ropes that hold things on.
like coat hires and whatnot.
Sure.
Is there no one system? There's like lots of different systems that you've tried.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
Well,
It's
because there's
evolved over
different types
time.
of items, right? So some can hang and some can't, and some like are
Exactly.
really round and unwieldy, and they have to be tethered on. So you gotta
You
have a lot of
wouldn't-
different
you wouldn't-
solutions.
You wouldn't store a scalp in the same way you'd store a movable rod, would you? You know, they're completely different
No.
things.
No,
Completely
Surely
different
not.
things.
True. Yeah.
I went for the robe with the cloak, with the snake clips, for a Thale, and I went for your holy symbol. Really.
Oh.
I don't know why, but I just because it's like a little you got it on a necklace, right?
It's actually on her wand. I was looking when I turned around and I was looking for it earlier. I have one of the when I was first making this character, I was so fucking like mentally blocked. We were starting a new campaign. I was like, I've fucking done everything. What do I do at this point, right? And I was trying to come up with something, and I think this happened around the same time, but I went to a Rin fair, and I found this wand, and it was a really pretty blue that I liked, and it had etched into it little stars and a moon, and I was like, I really love this, and I had it. And then I was sitting there coming up with character concept stuff. Or maybe I think I had kind of come up with her character ahead of time, but I hadn't like fleshed too much out. I say that having handed you a document that already had like 3 pages on it. And then I found it and I was like, oh, this is really angering me to this character. And now of course I can't find the damn thing. It's around here somewhere. But yeah, it's like I'll look for it as we
necklace
play.
Then
she has one because it's like standard issue with the character. You get one, but like it's not as important to her as this wand that was like because they did like handicrafts and stuff like that, right? So this was probably something like Jedi style that she had to go and she had to pick the wood out and she had to shape and she had to make her own and she had to dedicate, and so it just became so much more something hands-on and apart, something that tied her to Selene, like in a very like meaningful personal way, whereas this other thing was like, and here is your locket that everybody
here's your default locket. Standard issue locket.
And so she loves that because it's, you know, another thing that ties her there, but it wasn't something that she like made and dedicated. You know.
Damn. Well, I think that was a good prompt. We got some nice little accessories out of you guys there. So what's happening at the inn?
There is a cat boot sale.
Excellent cart boot sale. Very good.
And while the cat boot sale is actually happening on sort of the full street in front of the inn are the official providers of refreshments, and it'll be breakfast. Cat boot sales are typically in the morning. You know, think whatever D&D's version of a Sunday morning would be. So like they've probably got like a stall out front with. It's still winter, isn't it? So like hot drinks, breakfast, you know, bats.
Perfect time for a cart boot sale.
Yes. Well, you know, some people want to get rid of gifts that they didn't really want.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I rolled and it rolled high. You got a whole 10 gold from.
That's what we got last time.
Nice.
I rolled 3d4.
You guys are on a roll.
You guys specifically. You guys. Wow, you guys.
I'm just the accountant, right? I'm not invested. It would be improper as the accountant to also be invested.
Right. All the ones out.
Is that it?
Cool.
So this is let me see if I can get it without the shine on it. Okay, that's okay. So it's you can kind of see if I turn it. Maybe I'll put a picture in the Discord. But it's got a crescent moon and it's got all of these fun, like I don't know, like decorations within it, and it's got like a cloud and it's got all these like stars. And then of course at the Rin Fair they would etch like your initial into it. So somewhere on here I've got a little K. And if I'd been thinking of it, I would have put it in, but I wasn't thinking of it.
Cool.
So.
Hell yeah.
So it's just really, it's like the perfect blue for like a night sky, and it's just I'll try to take a little video of it in good lighting and rotate it around where it's not shiny and you can actually see it properly. It's really pretty.
That is pretty.
So this is her wand. literally. And so
I'm
somewhere
so
on here is
glad
a
that
little
this
haiku
campaign
stamp.
has lasted. Imagine if you bought that. I mean, I guess it's for my new character, and then the campaign just fell flat immediately. And well, I mean, it's still nice, but
You know, I worry about that sometimes when I join new campaigns, but I had no fear of that with this group. Just not at all. Can't imagine why.
That's what it is. Okie dokie. Wow, we've nattered for a hot minute, but D&D's about spending time with your friends. Who fucking cares if we start on time? So, what do you mean we started playing D&D on this channel 9 years, 3 months, 15 days, 23 hours, 41 minutes, 36 seconds ago?
That's
The
just
fuck is
over a third of my life.
Shut
Obviously, I
up.
wasn't in from the beginning. but-
Okay, that was unnecessary.
Right, thanks for showing up, everyone. See you next week. Yeah, bye.
In 2 weeks' time.
That was the end of our session. Fucking hell.
Our next campaign's going to be called Unk and Chopped. The party. Hold.
Fucking hell. All right.
Yeah, just
okay.
keep that
Fuck.
first.
Let's start playing actual D&D. A game that we're still new to because we've not been playing it for very long. So you guys are currently in the aftermath, the debris of a huge clash. In this clash, we had not just the valiant Purple Dragon Knights, the valiant completionists, but we also had some extraplanar visitors, Mistress Thunder and Mrs. Lightning, who seemed to have come from the plane of air, perhaps hoping to turn Suzail into, they decided, the Electric City. But midway through this clash, despite the Purple Dragon Knights appearing to try and quell this violence and protect the citizens, we had the Gilded Gauntlet show up. The Gilded Gauntlet, who you guys know as mercenaries, showed up on the scene, and whilst they initially seemed to throw some javelins and whatnot at the lightning people, very quickly they opened fire on Nureli, Haiku, and Dale on the rooftops. You quickly realize that they weren't friendly, although you guys suspected that they weren't friendly with you because of other reasons, namely that you have almost fought every single time you have ever seen them. But they also opened fire on the Purple Dragon Knights. Now, at the end of this fight, and this could have gone a couple of different ways, the end of this fight was you guys all alive and healthy and well, no one in grave injury, no one dead and having to be resurrected. Obviously, there's the whole Finis thing, but most importantly, the doppelganger who your target was is dead, and all of the Purple Dragon Knights, well, not all of them, some of the Purple Dragon Knights remain alive, whilst all the Gilded Gauntlet are dead. There was absolutely a possibility of this fight going a very different way. If the Gilded Gauntlet won, the Purple Dragon guys died, maybe the doppelganger escaped. Lots of different ways that could have gone. But
one less HP, one less, what is it, temporary HP from Haiku, and I would have been downed in one poison arrow volley and with two death fails because I had to fall to the ground. Like, it could have gone really poorly, really quickly in a lot of ways.
Very good Finis. Very shooting some nasty bolts. Finis doing the same. So we're going to start our session today. Only 43 minutes into the into the stream.
Good grief!
Suggesting that perhaps you guys shake off the departure of Finis and turn around to face the Purple Dragon Knights who are coming your way. You will face, though I'm not sure you know their names. We have an NPC, Crypto Bro, and Scam Likely.
Do we owe them or do they owe us? We're trying to sort of figure out the direction of this transaction.
I think it's even.
Yeah.
Wait, are we talking about the remaining Purple Dragon Knights? They absolutely owe us. They would have been 100% murdered if we weren't here.
Yeah, I'm just if we have some leverage, like, hey,
Oh, I think the leverage
In
is,
future.
hey, remember when I warned you about that? Turns out I was right. So glad you're still alive. By the way, what is it that Haiku is wanting from them?
Just in case we need services of 3 trusted purple dragon knights on the inside at some point. I feel like that might be quite useful.
An interesting concept.
And there's
I better
nothing
write
like
down
the-
their names in case they come up again.
Nothing like the bond formed in battle.
That's
Haiku, you're going to
true.
write those names down as well, so that Haiku doesn't forget.
Yeah, what are the three? Actually, I should do that. What are the? What are the?
Everyone
called-
turns to their notes.
An NPC, ANEN space PICI. Very clever name. Whomever put that in our NPC.
That one
names.
was so clever. It took somebody saying it out loud for me to realize what it
I
was.
said it out
That
loud
was
so
good.
many times before you realized.
I was like, whoa.
Crypt Obro
Crypto bro.
and
They're Irish.
Scam Likely.
Better title this with something that makes sense. Those just on their own
Haiku
won't make
wants
sense.
to know if they want to kiss, so you can all level up because you level up mostly after Haiku kisses someone.
Oh my god, you're right.
That is wild.
We could get 3 levels out of this,
That's
maybe.
crazy. Absolutely
Whoa!
wild.
What do you think of me? I'm not just giving them
Oh.
away.
Didn't know there
It's
were
a
levels
very
attached to
long
them before.
refractory period. It's a turtle thing. So these guys approach you, exhausted, bloodied, although only in the drawing of other people's blood. They are HP-wise mostly fine, except for Scam Likely. Scam Likely is not looking so great. And they kind of climb the ramparts to be next to you, and they go, thank you.
You guys okay?
Yeah. So what do we? I don't know what we do about this.
Yeah.
Gary Sariel is dead, but also not Gary Sariel. And the Gilded Gauntlet, they attacked us.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Did you not
And
think
you
they
guys
would
knew
attack you?
No, they're just mercenaries.
Uh,
They're just doing whatever they're told by whomever pays them, but someone paid them to do it.
Oh. Hmm.
And you knew.
Don't you find
saw
it
it coming.
a little weird that the Purple Dragon Knights get attacked by them as soon as the real Garius Sariel's not with you?
I mean,
It just seems a little fishy, is all.
We don't know how long this has been the real Garius Ariel.
Ooh, true.
I don't know what to report to our constable. Oh, who our constable even is now that Gary Sariel is not here.
Oh.
Is he
no.
okay?
Did we find out about doppelgangers from the last run-in with them? Like the fact that they tend to like keep the person that they're impersonating somewhere.
That has been your experience.
It's willing.
It wasn't willing last time.
Yeah, I mean, if it is,
They
this
were
time-
dead. Or locked
In-
in a closet or
In
in a
our
chest.
experience, the person being impersonated is somewhere, so it is perhaps Garius has been locked away somewhere to be interrogated.
Okay. I need to report this immediately. I guess we'll say the completionist saved us.
We certainly did our best. And I'm gonna come over. You said a crypto bro looked pretty bad.
Scam likely.
Scam likely. I'm gonna come
Might
over
be
to
scam.
Scam likely and just kind of like put my hands on their shoulders and give them a little squeeze, and I'm going to use my ASMR healing hands so it feels extra like magic-y,
Celestial.
angel-y tied to
Yeah.
yeah, and give them oh, this says 13, but we leveled. This is 14 hit points now.
Thanks, miss.
Not worse. I thought Scam Lighter was going to.
Can I cast Mend on any of their armors and whatnot if needs be?
Yeah, they're pretty beat
Increase
up.
some more favor.
Yeah. You are successfully currying favor. No rolls required.
I think it's important that you go to somebody in your organization that's very trusted to you. It is impossible to say whether Garius is alive or willingly participating or not. There's so many questions, but you are definitely right in saying that the Gilded Gauntlet attacked you, and that somebody must have been paying them and that he was being impersonated.
If Garius does turn up, it would be good to know that he is alive and well. If you could get a message to us.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. A message to the completionists. If Gary shows up.
I'm trying to determine how much we like. Haiku is thinking about maybe having them spy for us, right? It's kind of like.
I don't think.
I mean, I don't know how
far
competent
as-
these guys are.
I don't think as far as spying necessarily.
Okay.
But it'd be nice to just have an open door. You know,
Okay.
if,
Yeah.
if
We need to
need
get
be.
in somewhere.
Mm-hmm. True. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
But I don't think Haiku is at all sophisticated enough to get that across subtly.
Mm-hmm. We are here to help, and we are working on some things that are very complicated. We're not exactly sure what the answers are. I'm glad we were here.
Well, we're glad you're here too. That could have been disastrous, I think. And not just for us, but also for the people of Cormir.
Right. This storm situation was so bizarre and ended as quickly as it began, it seems.
Oh, well, portals showing up everywhere.
Do you know why this is happening? We've been looking into that as well, but
I'll just do what I'm told, miss. I'll just show up and I help the people who arrive and stop the people who come with ill will.
Ill will.
You've done a fantastic job today.
Thank you, miss. I appreciate that. Now, if you guys are okay, I think it's time to go.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Stay safe out there.
Thank you, miss. Yeah, steps away and you get recognized that they are organizing.
Ill will, write down.
Ill will. Organizing the removal of the bodies of their fallen kin, who have been killed in one way or another, either by the Gilded Gauntlet or the Lightning guys. Ilium, William, Eel. You guys can't be trusted with this power.
Yeah.
Whilst they're doing stuff with the picking the people up, I want to say to you guys something like, do we need to do something with the bodies that we're now killing of very important people to us?
I feel like we should take.
In case they get resurrected and then come fuck us over again.
Also, maybe just as proof.
Yeah.
Could always resurrect them and then kill them again.
Yeah, but if we do it, it's at least in a contained environment. I don't know why we
Stick him
would
in
do
the
that,
bag of holding.
I literally was like, Nerly is like opening up the opening to see if it's big enough to slide a person into.
Unzipping the extra storage thing like you get on a luggage.
Yeah, to open up the... Yeah, absolutely. When we take them out of their armor, we could probably slip them in here. I mean, they are more of like a rogue than a warrior, you know?
We're not genuinely thinking about resurrecting someone just to immediately murder them again, are we?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, that's very expensive.
I don't know why Athael said that.
Even coming from me,
That's the only problem.
kind of
That's the only problem with that.
No,
I can't afford that.
Nerly already in character said, and I don't know why we would do that, and gave Athael a look. So we've literally had a very recent conversation about
This is different.
This is a bad guy.
It's the bad guy. That means torture is okay, right?
I think
Just making sure they don't come back like Priestess Code did.
No, that's why we take the body, but we don't resurrect him.
So we put them in a bag of
We're
holding
making
where
sure
time
they
passes faster instead.
What if we give them to Sally?
Does time pass faster in there?
Oh, maybe that was last campaign.
Timey-wimey.
Oh, me. No, I figure we take it with us to Sabrosa and just like open the bag of holding after the door is locked and all the magical things are up and be like, there you go. There's the
What a
body.
horribly accurate noise.
Yeah, I think we should do
Don't
that.
ask questions you don't want to know the answers to, Jack. Don't ask questions.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
God.
Yeah, Heike was just getting nervous that they were going to have to put it on their shell and walk around the city like it.
No, we're absolutely
we
not
found
doing
the
that.
line.
Yeah,
I found the line.
Whole body.
I only got one body part of my back, and it's that scalp.
So we know now the line is somewhere between one small body part and a full body.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
you're saying
We've got-
the scalp on your back was a friend. You've got none of Randall's bits.
Wow.
I don't recall there really being any bits left of Randall, to be fair.
You tried to resurrect him.
Didn't he take
Yeah,
like
we took
several
his-
you
hundred
brought his
points of
body.
damage?
He did get obliterated.
I mean, there's no way his body wasn't some kind of charred mess.
It was psychic damage.
That was a...
Yeah.
Badger.
I remember because that was burned into my brain because I didn't have a fucking diamond on me.
Yeah.
No, I had that. That was like a dental records job.
No, we
Whose
were
body
we were
did you
literally
try and resurrect? Whose body did you
Yeah,
cast Speak
geez.
with Dead on? Whose body have you buried?
I just assumed that Haiku took the scalp because it was a memento and it was the only thing they had left and they didn't get to say a proper goodbye. But we got to have a proper goodbye
That's a
for Randall.
Katie. That's a very poetic way of patching the holes in Haiku's in lore here.
It's more like
Leave
the
it to
scalp
me
was
to-
physically the only part of the friend left rather than anything else.
Yeah. So you couldn't have a grave.
So you
or
got
anything,
Randall's
right?
teeth on your shoulder.
No,
God.
It's a
mold
necklace, come on.
of the teeth.
Mold.
Oh,
necklace.
mold. I'm gonna put them over my own for Halloween.
Right.
I've made a set of wooden Randall teeth.
Wooden teeth.
Oh dear. Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Moving swiftly on. Is there any weird magical shit going on around here, or any like arcane auras that maybe have been the center of causing this
You absolutely can.
infraction?
Influx.
Influx.
Incursion.
Incursion. I think that's the word I was
So
looking
many
for. I
in
did that with advantage.
prefixes. Whoa.
The first one was the crit, so
Yeah, it was. So you kind of have a look and try and like almost triangulate if you remember where the portal
Yeah.
was and if was there anything around it or
Mhm.
kind of like creating a perimeter that it made the center, that kind of thing. And despite your most thorough efforts, you can't seem to find anything that specifically like predicates this particular area.
Yeah.
You even asked the owner of the house that was beneath it to investigate, and they're very happy and willing to let you in. You explore, even look in the basement, and beyond some washing and some clothes hanging, you don't find anything interesting.
Oh.
So you deduce that these truly are being produced by some sort of great power somewhere within the city, but it doesn't seem to be tied in any real way to particular like loci.
It's not like someone's come around here with like a staff or something and stuck it in the ground to create a.
Correct.
To create it here. Well, there's nothing here that would predicate this particular spot. I think it is wherever the source of this is one place.
Right.
That means it could happen probably anywhere in the city.
It is already happening anywhere in the city.
Fair point.
To be fair, it didn't sound like those elementals in specific were coming back. They seemed pretty shook up by the entire thing.
If you recall your it's very effective intimidation tactics, they are aware of the guardians of Suzail.
Maybe they'll spread the word.
Or they'll come back with a bigger army.
Alright, glass half empty.
We get the body in the back. That's what we're doing while the Thail's doing that.
Yeah.
Sure.
If he doesn't fit with the armor on, we take the armor off.
No problem.
Oh, are there any things? Oh, wait, no, I'm not there. Never mind.
Is there anything weird on him?
No, well, anything that might actually be Garius's on him.
Oh. What's he got?
Oh wait, does he have... No, there's no way he has the blade.
The Being Blade.
It's hard to tell. It's very hard to tell if any of the items that are being worn are specifically Garius's or whatever. You'll note that the armor, however, doesn't look like it's been worn an awful lot. It certainly doesn't look like it's seen any combat.
And it's not like ceremonial armor.
Correct.
Okay.
Has he reverted to his like actual form? Like actual.
Yes, he is a doppelganger. Yeah.
Does he have any like little things in his pockets? Any little notes? Little ding dongs?
So you find his hand crossbow on his person, and you find on a pouch another vial of poison.
Okay.
In fact, he had quite an interesting kind of well, especially Haiku will appreciate this. In the same sort of way that you have a bandolier of knives, he had a small kind of like clip onto his belt that had the vial of poison and bolts almost in like a quiver next to it, where he could sort of clip them into the hand crossbow, because it's not a real like hand crossbow as we would imagine it, and have that either pre-dipped in the poison or dip it in the poison as he goes. So it was like a not fully automated, but like sort of semi-automatic, like
made it easier.
Poison dipping system for him to use on his bolts.
Nice.
As Oro finds the poison, I like kind of shudder a bit. That is a really unpleasant poison, I have to say.
I wonder if it's like any of the other poisons I found in that wizard tower. That's where I found them. Is it like, what does the poison look like? Same color, or is it gloopy? Does it have bits in it?
Oh, didn't we put those in the bag of holding? The ones we found on the wizard tower?
I've got them on me.
Oh, you've got them, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold them up side by side.
So, it does not look like any of the poisons that you found in the tower.
Okay.
But it is a extraordinarily viscous, thin fluid. Sorry, not a viscous thin fluid. A thin fluid. The opposite of viscous.
Did you see me go?
Yeah, well, I said that. I was like, I'm pretty sure that means the opposite of what I'm trying to say. And then I looked, as I was about to say it, I looked at your face, and I was like, all right.
It's really sticky, just in very thin layers.
But there's not it's not full. The vial looks like it is, but doesn't have too many applications left.
Okay.
Viscous.
What is the opposite of viscous? Is it just not viscous? Is it even
Thin.
more
Thin, I guess.
Runny.
Yes, running.
You're looking for more of an SAT word. Sorry, like a big word for it.
Is that you trying to the thesaurus eyes SAT word? Go, they're not going to know what I mean by that.
Yeah, I was like, why did I say SAT to all of them? I don't. Never mind.
we have SATs, but I think they're probably different.
They're different, yeah.
Yeah, no. The joke here, the SATs are like what you take when you graduate college to determine if you qualify for any type. Like, first of all, it helps you get into colleges if you didn't like automatically qualify because of like high grades or something. But it also can determine whether you get grants if you score high enough.
Oh.
So in high school, you end up doing SAT prep, and there's the English is like SAT words, and it's your big words that you're learning for the SAT test. So that's the joke,
bizarre.
is the SAT. Yeah.
That's it now. I'm going to learn some vocab. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bud. Cool.
Soupy.
Soupy.
That's not
not
running
right.
soupy.
No,
Then
I would go
dry.
with watery over soupy.
Watery.
Yeah, soup can be fairly thick.
Yeah.
Pretty viscous.
Yeah, but viscosity is like the whole range, right?
Yeah, actually, viscosity is technically a measurement of
yeah.
its resistance to force.
Everything then, all the liquids are viscous, just in varying degrees. So I was right with what I said previously. It's viscous, just not very viscous.
A thin viscosity.
Yeah.
Getting flashbacks to fluid dynamics at uni.
Okay.
Would
Can
you
I
like
take-
to, if you want to go with a bigger word, we could go with aqueous. It's an aqueous substance.
Sure. It's a bit green. Looks as thin as water.
Yeah, there you go.
I was describing it from the top.
I was like,
okay.
aqueous doesn't mean green, but now
know.
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
That's exactly what I did as well.
Moving on.
Oh my
I want
goodness.
to either take their poison dipping system or take note of their poison dipping system.
Go.
Haiku will help take notes if you would like.
Yes, please.
You can take it for yourself.
Take it.
The best
Cool.
form of notes.
Stealing.
Theft.
I'll have that patented by the end of the month. Who's going to argue against it?
What would you
Oh
like
my
to do
god,
now,
I didn't
party?
realize this had pockets this whole time.
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
It's a heated, electric heated shawl.
It's so
Oh my
cute.
God.
And it has pockets.
Oh my
Nice.
god. Incredible.
I'm so excited now. I just
Interesting.
okay, so once we've gotten anything cool off their body, and we determine whether or not do we have to remove the armor to get them to fit into the bag?
Yes.
Okay, the armor comes off. We slide him into the bag of holding.
First.
Okay.
Always head
You
first.
got him. Yeah, he's in there.
Okay.
He's not just to
Yes,
just
we
to clarify, because the it seemed to maybe a bit like Jenny's initial response was, "Oh no, he's naked." Was like, okay.
No, it was
The
surely
heavy
he couldn't
armor
fit.
is gone. Heavy armor is. He was in some fairly heavy armor. The heavy armor's gone. He
Okay.
himself, still clothed, is in the bag.
Yeah, no, I more was like, surely you can fit in with the armor. Then, oh no, he's naked.
Okay.
The armor fit in
God,
separately. though.
anyone who was naked under armor would be indeed a brave soul. They would end up being pinched and stabbed by their own
Oh.
armor as much as by knives.
Jason.
The chafing.
It's not-
And
yeah.
so cold, too.
Yeah.
They feel so free.
If
You get
if it was
zapped by the
chainmail,
lightning. Oh,
That'd be worse. No, chainmail would be worse.
Oh, especially if you've got any
that's
hair
a
on
full
you.
body wax, is what.
Yeah,
they
Every female character in games. Valid point.
True.
Valid point.
Do we want to go back to Sub Rosa now? Maybe?
Yeah.
I'd like to get rid of his body as soon as possible. It just feels.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It feels bad, really bad. We should probably also warn her about Finis.
Hmm.
And make it very clear that in no way did we connect her to this. And so he absolutely blames us. So thanks for that also.
Yeah.
I mean, he
British
does
bird.
know that you were sent on a mission by Sub Rosa and has almost certainly pieced together that Sub Rosa is the person who targeted his brother.
No, I mean, I guess he could have, but I intentionally.
It would have been a
said
very. You didn't say anything, but the deduction of you were sent here to kill somebody, that person is my brother, you knew that you had to kill my brother, that's not a very big leap of logic for them to make.
Fair. Fair.
Okay.
Okay. You guys leave the scene of the crime. Whose crime? Who's to say? But all we know is that the dark, thunderous clouds above you have cleared as the portal dissipates, and you are left on a crisp winter's morning. It is now before noon, and unfortunately not quite so dark as it was indicated by our previous map. As you are walking along the promenade, trying to find your way down to your previously known entrance to the sewers, where you know that you can eventually find your way to the Thieves Guild, speak to Sub Rosa, you hear a town crier sort of person who's trying to sell papers.
Okay.
Shout, "Portals in Cormier, fucking everywhere, portals everywhere, and it always. Get your talents tellings right here, right now, 2 copper apiece."
Should we get a paper and read
I don't
want to
get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to get one.
Correct answer.
Portals all over Cormier is significantly more concerning.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you guys got the
Yes.
newspaper in front of you?
Yeah. We buy one.
Yeah. I'll just
One.
give him a silver because I don't even have copper on
Amazing.
my person at this point.
Wow. Jeez.
Here is your the front page of your newspaper. Don't know if Stream wants to see it.
Hold on, chat. Hold
Ooh.
on, hold on. Oh.
There is a typo in here. It upsets me greatly, but I spotted it only whilst we were already in the game. If you press to zoom in on it, it should take up more of your screen if that's something you want to do.
Yes.
Wait, where did you show it to us?
If you just click on the it's in Roll20. If you click the middle of the image. I'm pointing to my screen like you can see. What?
Yeah.
It might be in
It's
the
in the
I don't have
handouts.
anything.
It's in handouts. Go to players.
Oh, there it goes. Whoa.
So if you click in the middle of the image, it should zoom in to take up your whole screen. Like if you click on the portal itself, it should do.
Yeah, I got it now.
So, Tavern's tellings, portal problems escalating in Suzale, Purple Dragon Knights considering curfew for people's safety,
Oh.
Unity, Tathvar and Aspira in Thray to agree on city's approach. Ongoing disruptions to Cormorian life is yet to be spread beyond the borders of the capital city, but growing concern amongst the denizens of Suzale drives our leaders to action, according to inside reports. Purple Dragon Knights and College of Mages representatives are scheduled to meet with War Wizard leadership to discuss a cohesive plan to tackle the transient travellers that keep turning up on our streets.
Cool.
Whilst the vast majority of gateway guests get genial, a number of vicious visitors have been unable to contain their passions for Suzale, leading to disputes and outright violence. I made a friend for life. expresses Marjorie Sid Little, an elderly inhabitant of Shepherd Street, stone's throw from the Grand Market. My new quasi pet Grimraxel has been fetching me pigeons every morning. While most guests appear to have left shortly after arriving, concerned citizens are primarily concerned about the portals themselves. What if one whisks me away and I miss bingo night? Some Zuzanians are excited. The time is nigh, one interviewee states. The portal will be open and hell will finally engulf us.
All right.
That's amazing.
So good.
I've since spotted 2 different typos, and on top of the third typo, which is that it should be telling truths, not tales, not truth-telling, not tales, which is a much more concise and punny phrase. But it is what it is.
The consistent alliteration and pivot to a different alliteration was very satisfying. Very satisfying.
That took quite a lot of work.
Incredible. I want to read more. Is there another page?
Not written by me. There are other newspapers, other pages of the Tavernant's tellings. It continues onward, but you get a gist for how the city is feeling about the portals and these incursions. That there seems to be some sort of ongoing leadership discussion about how best to deal with them. As you might imagine, with these kinds of cities in the Forgotten Realms and Faerun, these things tend to come and go. The question is how severe that is and how big of an impact, and whether or not they need to really rile up any adventurers to deal with it, or maybe themselves have to be taking responsibility for it. Sometimes these things are over in a day, sometimes it takes much longer. And the conversation seems to be largely about whether people are even bothered by it. I mean, you've seen some people, you've had to fight portaled in monsters on the streets, but otherwise you've also seen people show up and be like, hey bro, I'm going to go somewhere else. See you later. And, people aren't necessarily here trying to start a ruckus.
I love that the Quasit ended up being like befriending an old lady. That's so cute.
And you are left feeling good about yourselves. You tipped a small business owner.
Oh yeah.
You've got a little bit more knowledge about the city itself.
Yeah.
I made that on Canva. Didn't take very long at all.
Nice.
Nice.
Every time I hear Quasits now, it makes me want to play Baldur's Gate 3 again.
What for shovel?
Yeah, I had a glitched Quasit for a very long time through Baldur's Gate 3. And he just stayed with me the whole time, and I was like, this is amazing. And then he went one day, and it was so sad.
Your little buddy.
It was so sad.
Oh. I had there was one of the times that I was playing Skyrim, there was a little fox that just started following me around, and it just literally walked along the road beside me, and I have no idea why, because the wildlife is supposed to be they just kind of run through and then disappear sort of thing. And so I had a little fox friend through 2 different adventures, and I was like, what is going on? And then he finally went away, and I was like, damn.
Oh.
I was gonna have a pet. I was gonna have a pet in Skyrim.
Right. Well, before we go off and we talk to Sub Rosa, we're going to have our bio break because we're about that sort of time.
Yep.
I know it feels like we've only been playing for 20 minutes, and that's because we've only been playing for 20 minutes. But,
no.
40 minutes.
But we will be back shortly. Our bio breaks do not take very long. So we'll be back shortly. In the meantime, make sure to stretch your legs. I saw Tortu complaining about having a sore butt. Stand up.
Stand up. Stretch.
Walk around.
Mm-hmm.
High knees.
Yeah. And we'll see you shortly.
Yeah, squat 10 times right now, everyone. Right now. I'm going to run some ads in the meantime. If you're an ad watcher, I hope they're all right in it.
What is Jack's chair just moving around on its own? I like the way that you described the mesh there, Adam, because it seemed almost like it was the weave. Some kind of incorporeal magic.
Jack,
Every now and again.
I was very freaky for a second because I walked into the room and then saw Jack's chair just move viciously.
I saw Jack's chair, yeah.
A ghost.
Every now and again, I want to play Baldur's Gate again.
Yeah.
But the problem is that I know everything.
You think you know everything?
There's no mystery.
Nath?
Well, I mean, to be fair, Baldur's Gate did base its story off of HBA.
That's true.
That's true. It's well known that we came first, and that our story is, I would say, more cohesive. Personally,
Jesus.
I think they throw Shah in there just for the fun. I don't think they do a very good job of it tying into the main storyline. Sorry, but it's true.
Wow, okay, listen. What if we get a Baldur's Gate 3 sponsorship?
Well, not anymore.
God damn it.
There goes Baldur's Gate 4 sponsorship when it launches. Yeah.
Oh,
Ruined.
God, that'd be
Well,
great.
you know what we could play Baldur's Gate 2. That had co-op.
Let me Google Baldur's Gate 2 and look at the graphics. Baldur's Gate 2.
I don't want to play a game with subpar storytelling after I've experienced
Baldur's Gate
it.
3 has subpar storytelling, and that's not true. Actually, it's a very good.
It's good storytelling.
It's good storytelling. I'm being picky about that. I know, I probably appreciate that, but yeah, it's a great story, great characters, great everything. I have two main criticisms.
Yeah,
I do think the Shah bit is shoehorned in. Obviously, I'm not saying anything spoilery because Docs hasn't finished it, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone in chat either. But also, Shadowheart is a really shit name. It's an abysmally shit name. Absolutely fucking god awful. It is so bad. Terrible name. It's so bad.
I don't think it's that
Oh
bad.
my god. Shadowheart? Come the fuck on.
You can get
I'm coming up
Baldur's
with
Gate 2
NPC names. I have to put in a fair amount of work when I'm naming NPCs in this. Because I'm like, no, that's cringe. Or I'll look at it. Either I have to put loads of effort into coming up with NPC names, or I get you guys to do it for channel point redeem.
There's a mobile version of Baldur's Gate 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
they do look crusty. Bavarian's right.
Krusty's wild
Do
to say about such a fantastic seminal piece of work. Rusty.
I mean, still a lot of good things are crusty. Doesn't mean it's bad. I mean,
The clown.
toast.
Bread.
I think it would be difficult to play Baldur's Gate 2 as someone who didn't play it when they were a kid.
Yeah, that is often the thing. Didn't they re-release Baldur's Gate 2 with updated edition rules, or would you have to relearn 2E D&D?
Did they? Yeah, it was second edition, yeah.
Oh, I can't be doing that. I barely know our rules. Can't confuse myself.
You have to learn the
I'm late
rules
to the
play
party.
it. It's
But
the
I think
same
there
way
are
that you
some
don't
really...
need to know the rules for Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah. I think there are some very valid criticisms of the storytelling in Baldur's Gate 3. Like,
Did you finish it?
why in the I've watched a lot of people play it. I haven't played it. Because I got really uninspired. No, I've seen so many people playing it.
We don't want to spoil
I
it.
haven't finished it. I'm still playing it. I'm very slow.
No, I'm not even going to talk about in-game content. I think it's really fucking lazy in the year of our Lord 2025 or whatever it came out, 2024, to still be telling stories about racism and slavery. Like, really? That's going to be one of your central plot points? Like, we've kind of done this Like, you could just not include those and you could come up with, like, stories that didn't involve constantly having to field, like, weird slurs and stuff like that. That'd be really cool. And also,
very
the
valid
one
criticism.
fucking open character, like, character who is actually of color, who isn't, like, of color because they're a tiefling, but they're the black character, gets turned into a monster. The Disney treatment of no black character gets to stay human. They all get turned into animals in Disney movies. And I'm just like, wow, y'all are not even being subtle about it at this point. Like, woof, that is some really rough. Okay. All right. Sure. All right. So.
Valid criticisms. Fuck you, Larian.
Yeah, Larian, take a sponsorship back that you never gave.
And Larian has talked about starting to use AI with their stuff.
No,
shit.
That was debunked. They came back and they weren't interested in that.
Was it debunked or was the backlash so bad they were like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it?
My understanding is that there was one person on the team who said one thing, and then the leadership were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But the one person's thing got snowballed out of control, and it was like way bigger than it should have ever been. And they've since said big no to any AI stuff, just so that it's very clear to everyone that they're not interested in doing it.
That's good. That's good.
Anyway.
Back to our D&D game, which has superior storytelling and doesn't rely on harmful tropes.
And no racism.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo. Okay. Apart from you guys going around targeting doppelgangers.
Didn't they start
They
it?
attacked us.
They did start it.
Okay. The one person saying they were using AI was the CEO, though. I remember reading it and going, and being somewhat convinced that they'd like resolved it in an amicable way, and that it wasn't actually the idea that they were going to use. Like, it wasn't a thing. But I'm also willing to say that I didn't do like a daily checkup on the news.
Yeah.
He did double down.
Let's return to fuck Larian. Bye, Larian. Asshole. Fuck you. My story's better than yours.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Eat
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Someone clip that, and then that's going to be posted on fucking.
Can you make sure it's just haiku going? Eat shit. Don't know what I call you haiku.
Would you like a clean version?
Yeah, go on.
Eat shit.
No, it was more. It was more exasperated.
Was
Like,
Weak.
yeah.
Sorry.
Wow.
Eat shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Find that later.
Okay.
Oh yeah, new buffer mode.
Have you not seen that yet?
No, well, that's great.
Yeah, that's so funny. The Tensors transformation buffer Thale.
I love
Okay.
Feet stay the same size. Exactly.
Yeah. We don't have new shoes, you know.
Very top heavy.
Center of gravity's all messed up. Oh.
I mean, when you work out and gain muscle, do your feet usually get bigger too? It's never happened to me.
True. My massively sore son.
Okay. You guys. On to Subrosa. Without stopping or passing or whatever.
Can we collect 200 gold though?
No.
Oh.
No. Stop it. Stop it.
We'll just take the level up then instead. That's fine.
I'm sorry.
Came across the other day.
Sorry, I was just checking the map to see if you'd walked past anything of note, but no, not really. Not more than the newspaper.
What'd you see on Instagram?
Just a very, very funny joke based around Monopoly the other day. Just made me laugh.
Would you like to share?
It went on for like two. It was like a 2-minute long joke.
Oh.
Why bring it up?
Sorry. Okay, I'll stop talking about my.
No, I just don't understand that we can't enjoy it now. You just said, I heard a joke the other day. It was funny. And
It was just really funny.
I'm glad. I'm
It
glad
really
it's
made me
funny.
chuckle.
Oh, good.
I saved it.
I'm really
You should
glad,
put it in
Rose.
Discord and we
I'm
could
really
all
happy for you.
we'll watch it later on. We could all
Yeah,
laugh
maybe we
together
will.
at the joke.
Yeah, but not you, chat.
Well,
Not
I
you,
meant, well, any Discord
No.
with it, does it? Okay, not you, Jack.
Not you, chat. I feel like today's session's really gone out of control a little bit in a way that I didn't expect, and that's
Reel it back.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to reorient things.
So, Rosa, hey.
So, Rosie, you're back in the dungeons, in the sewers. You find your way around to the Thieves Guild, and you're met with as far as you're concerned, everything's fine. Nobody's come back and waved a big red flag saying the completionists killed the guy, but also Finnis knows about the fucking plan, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No one seems to be any the wiser of what's happened so far. And you're met with sort of derision of the one guard sat at the point at the front, who kind of is stood at the kind of secret door. Make sure to nod at you as you pass. He leans on some brickwork in a very specific pattern that seems different from the last time you were here. And you note that the explosives at the entryway are disarmed by the time you pass through. Inevitably, you find your way to the through the lair of the Thieves Guild, and after waiting a few minutes, you are met with Sub Rosa. Sub Rosa, as I described to you previously, short hair, slender frame, young, about 18-year-old Asimar femme woman who's very short, I mean in patience, but also fairly short in height. She gestures for you to join her in her sort of office, closes the door behind you and it locks. And you recognize immediately that any sort of quiet noise you heard from the room outside is now silenced. I suspect that you have some privacy.
And there's no windows to the outside.
Correct, you are underground.
Yeah, I meant like windows to the outside of her office where people can see in. That would seem really stupid for her to have, but okay, just making sure. Just kind of step forward and like open up the bag of holding. And she's alone in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of pull out Farrig.
Like, tease a little bit.
Well.
Katie's trying to do this really solemn thing, we're all just acting like naughty school children. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm really struggling this week. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry.
You know what it is? It's because we haven't seen each other in so long. We're just like, hi.
So goofy. So goofy.
So she does so carefully.
The
and
body
kind
is
of
delivered.
Like, yes. Like I do like I feel like I like kneel down on the ground and open up the bag of holding and like slowly kind of slide him out so he doesn't actually like tumble out onto the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, the good news is we got him.
Okay.
The bad news is Finnis is really upset that I wouldn't resurrect him and we couldn't distract him enough to not be around. I don't know if you've already heard, there was a massive battle and he was impersonating Garius Sariel and we couldn't have necessarily counted on that and it was kind of a mess. And I was really hoping to actually be able to hunt him down when he was in some sort of hideaway so we could send Finnis off to go do some sort of lookout thing or something. But it didn't work out that way.
Okay. Farrig is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Finnis. I haven't seen him. He didn't come back here.
He's very upset.
Okay. Well, you did what I asked you to do, and expeditiously. I only asked you to do it yesterday, and yet here you are, with your target at my feet. So I can't complain about how effectively you completed the endeavor. So losing Finis's faith, or at least having it shaken, is it's not good. But I hope he'll come around.
It sounds like he shouldn't have come with us in the first place.
Well, I don't think there was anyone who could convince him to stay behind. I brought his whole family back with him. Yeah, I was hoping to talk through that so that she was immediately redirected. I just don't know that there was any talking him out of that. It's hard to not want to accompany someone after they've brought your family back to you. Not knowing, of course, that they would be taking someone from you on the next mission.
I owe Finis and his kin, my kin, a great deal. Without them, I would not have the position that I currently hold. Which means that when they ask me a favor, I accept their request. They ask me to tag along with some adventurers that they respect. I accept. When I know that the adventurers that they are tagging along with are well-renowned, respected, I expect that the outcomes will only be positive. But I also estimate some degree of error. So I'm not unhappy with the outcome. I knew that it was a possibility. And we will hopefully deal with Finis as that becomes relevant or necessary. Hopefully he will be fine. He will understand the need for dealing with Ferric.
I don't think he believed me, but I explicitly made it clear to him that we were disrupting somebody who was moving against both of our shared interests, but that we weren't entirely certain who they would be. And we
She's
in
listening
fact had to
intently,
try
but
to
she
find
is
them.
glaring at Haiku this entire time.
Yeah. And I think Nerly just continues to kind of like explain that like she did absolutely everything she could to not say, you know, this is the mission we were sent on. Like we tried to, you know, and there was even like some fortune in happening to scry and them looking like someone else. And, you know, it's possible that they haven't, that they wouldn't have assumed that you explicitly sent us after their family, but they might also be making that assumption. But under no circumstances did we say that.
In this line of work, you assume the worst and prepare for the worst. You assume that everybody knows everything, even though, for the most part, I tend to be one of the more informed people in the city. It's important to imagine that everyone else is as informed as I am, so I can most effectively prepare for when things go awry. The fact that it is Finis does throw a wrench in the works. But I hope that maybe it can be mitigated by our relationship. Now, my side of the bargain. I asked you to do something for me, and I said that in return, I would pay you an information. Now, I told you that I would tell you whatever I could find out about the portals. And as a gesture of good faith, that I would also look into these documents that you referred to. Now, I've got some information about the portals, though I'm not sure how things will develop and whether or not more information will come to light soon. And some less clear information potentially about the documents themselves. Friends that I have within the College of Mages suggest that there is a meeting coming up in a few days' time that will be discussing unusual fluctuations in the magics in Suzail. Those friends suggest that perhaps that might be useful in triangulating any source or local influxes that perhaps are aligned with the type of magic that is responsible for creating these portals. The fact that you have spellcasters amongst you means that perhaps you could attend this meeting. I'm sure you're already, or rather, I know that you're already signed up.
Mm-hmm.
You're legal, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Spies in the Purple Dragon Knights have been tracking the patterns of the portals that they've found. They have not left the city, which means that they are localized to Suzail for now. Now, these have most commonly been reported in the upper district around the castle itself, but we recognize that there is some statistical bias. The castle is better reinforced, there are more Purple Dragon Knights there is better reporting there. The portals seem to be increasing in frequency and staying open for longer, but they seem to be coming from random locations. The people who are coming through, or the entities that are coming through, are not coming through from any one given place. Seems to be a variety. In fact, we've had some visitors even from Neverwinter, and there are some merchants that are trying to leverage it. They're trying to get some statisticians to work out which portals are opening to which places at which time so that they can use it for expedited shipping, they said. I'm not sure how they're going to have any boats go through these portals, but that's what they were referring to. We've had a lot of civilians staking claim to the portals. Some of them say that it's the end of the world, the start of a new one. One particular person seems to have gone quiet, though, and that raised a bit of a ruckus in itself, although a quiet one. A student at the college who was studying conjuration with a specialism in teleportation named Judor Irongaze has gone missing. You'd think that he would be the loudest and most outspoken person at a time like this. I had my people follow, or at least do a brief investigation. The last time that he was seen, he was spotted visiting the Artificers Guild.
Okay.
Last but not least, the documents, the magical documents that you referenced last time we spoke. We're not 100% sure about them. We've not really found out very much information. But what we've heard from is that there is a detective, a tabaxi detective named Detective Traps, who's investigating a murder at the Silent Room. Silent Room had a break-in and some items were stolen around the same sort of time that we've got records of the Temple of Volca being active again. I know that there was a murder there that the detective is investigating. My understanding is that it is their kind of the lead scribe who was murdered. My understanding is that the Detective Traps is there today.
Where was that one?
The Silent Room. It's a school of Ogma.
Oh, good. I have an inn.
Well, you recognize immediately that actually this is on the map that Hilda gave you guys, or specifically to Oro.
Oh.
It said something to the effect of these are good people, but a bit boring.
Sounds exactly what Hilda would think of them.
So there are two buildings dedicated to Ogma in the city. The Silent Room is a study hall kind of thing, and there's the Temple of Ogma, which is, as you might imagine, a temple. There's a most of you will know this, apart from Athale, that Ogma's religion focuses quite heavily on education, especially education of the masses. Schooling is free. Schooling is accessible to anybody, but it's also their approach is a bit more like all knowledge should be free. So having things like forbidden sections is only really saved for the worst stuff. For the most part, any knowledge that you want to try and learn is available to you, even if that means things like more kind of frowned upon magical arts like necromancy and enchantment.
Was enchantment frowned upon? I didn't realize that.
Am I thinking of enchantment or am I thinking of something else?
Charming.
Charming.
Like charming. Okay.
Charming.
Okay. That's fair
What's
because
the school of
enchantment is like enchanting.
Yeah, is that not the school of enchantment?
Oh, I don't know.
Charm person, for example, is a something spell. It is an enchantment spell. Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense then. Ignore me.
I think our relationship has moved to the next level. You can see that I follow my word. I paid you for your services.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Perhaps we can work again together.
Mm-hmm. That sounds great.
I think when we were here before, there was mention of something you were looking for.
I'm glad that you broached that subject. Yes, there is something that we're looking for. Or rather, I'm looking for... Yes. Now, I have my own suspicions about this. Perhaps I won't discuss them quite so freely. There is a particular item, text, that I'm looking for. Please, come with me. She unlocks the door, and she gestures for you to follow. Down a couple of kind of dusty, cobwebbed hallways, you find yourself... I've got a map for this. I think I have a map for this. Do have a map for this. I don't have any lighting on this. Oh, I do have lighting on this. Good. Let me grab you and drop you. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
Oh.
Bonk. Bonk.
Oh. Where the fuck are we?
I like how we're on a
So
map.
dark. It's so dark in here. Oh wait, am I even? Hold on. There we are. Okay. Yeah, I had been so far zoomed in that I was just like everywhere I moved was just darkness, and I was like, "Where the fuck are we?" And I had to scroll all the way out to scroll back in.
Okay. To be fair, this could have global illumination turned on if I can find the right sort of thing.
Oh, it's fine.
Mode.
We'll explore as we go.
Boop.
Cool.
Is that a bit better? Has that done anything for you?
I don't have a...
Oh, it now
sphere.
reveals the map behind you as you move around.
Yeah,
Oh,
I like
cool.
that.
Ooh,
Right.
nice.
Ah, cool.
So as you follow through these this is a back passage that goes through her office, through some dusty corridors. You let go of your tokens for a second so I can move you around. Where's Nerly? Is she hidden somewhere? Where is Nerly?
she's right
my
there.
god.
above me.
Right below me.
Why does your token keep disappearing, Katie? It's
I don't
just
know.
you. So you are
Priestess
moved
Code
through.
is trying to kill me again.
You are moved through
raised.
a small, what appears to be a small, almost like a shanty kind of village. There are lots of set up small, tiny little buildings, lean-tos, tents, and each of them filled with people. She describes to you and narrates to you as she steps through the the poor and the needy, and she says, "These are the people that the city forgot. These are the people that need the most and are given the least, that work the hardest and have little to show for it. These are the people that the gods have forgotten, that the Purple Dragon Knights have failed, that the king himself has failed. Here, the last few years, as I became Sub Rosa, I have been cultivating a community of people for whom I can provide. Now, I was born different name, different person. I was born an Aasimar. My parents, though I forget their own names, were of the ancestry of Ilmater. Ilmater. Anyone want to roll any dice about Ilmater?
I know about him.
Yeah, right. Give me one moment. I'm assuming that's a religion.
Yeah.
Papaya.
Innocent bystanders.
Oh no.
Oh wow. That's I'm gonna spin the sorcery point reroll that. Fuck that.
Sure.
That's it. 17.
Okay. So you know that Ilmater is supposed to be kind of the like almost like the god of suffering, but it's the god of people who suffer. He's not someone who is making people suffer. It is like the god of endurance and resilience, someone who withstands great pain and suffering and takes it on for the sake of other people. So if you've not really heard any grand tales of like angels and solars and whatever of the Devas even of Ilmater, but you're very familiar with the god as a concept, because people will call upon him in times of need, but very rarely is he like the one person that people are praying to. Like he's not seen as he's seen as strong, but in the sense that he puts up with a lot of shit and will shoulder people's burdens. He's not seen as strong in the way that he will go off and go on and smite some enemies, that kind of stuff. Though you might have heard of like paladins and clerics who will maybe align themselves with Ilmater.
Definitely have heard of at least one paladin who's like,
the god himself is not often called upon. And she says to you, and whilst that is my heritage, he failed me. He failed these people in this city, and I have no interest in maintaining any alliance to him. Whilst we are born of celestial heritage, Nurali, we must recognize that does not make us who we are. We are distinct. That is why, as you step along this bridge, you step at the foot of a grand statue. Feel free to roll me some more dice, some more religion dice.
yeah. Do I want to reroll that? No, we'll stick with 15.
Okay. So this you recognize as a you can recognize that it's a statue of a god, and you've got not a great feeling about it. But you're not in the same sense that it's, oh god, that's Shah, fuck, I gotta get out of here. Like you sense that this is a god with maybe some slightly not entirely nefarious but not good intent for the most part. There are some religious symbols on here that you kind of sort of struggle to immediately recognize. For the most part, you see drapings of like a cloth mask that has like eyes kind of imprinted upon it. So it doesn't surprise you when she intimates towards the statue and says, "We here have gathered, not always in the service of, but at the feet of the god Mask. What we've found here is a community of people who have been downtrodden, disrespected by the people who live above board. And we recognize that sometimes when you are not given, you must take. Because it is necessary. The world is not fair, but we are owed our due. And it is not for us to simply burden and endure, but instead to fight for better. And if we can take it, then to share it. So, we are worshipping Mask. Because we believe that Mask will give us what we need. What we hope to do is to procure this text. My informants of mixed origin believe that the document is a scripture of Mask themselves. Now, as you might imagine, organized religion doesn't tend to suit Mask especially well. So whilst it is our greatest hope that we will find this document and that you will procure it for me, we recognize that perhaps this is not the be-all and end-all, that this is going to save the day. We may even find that perhaps it is a fake. But I can't live in a world in which I purport to tout such ideals, dedicate myself to the god Mask, only to not even attempt to find it.
Now that she says the name Mask, is there anything else that comes to mind for me? Have I heard of this god at all?
I will allow you one final religion check, no advantage.
Okay.
The sword logic, Savathun.
Like, oh, now that you say the name, 19.
Okay, yes, no, Mask is familiar to you. Mask is familiar to you in neurally historically ways, which is Mask bad, Mask evil bad, Mask steal things bad. Remembering that you come from a sort of cultish background in which, for the most part, you've been raised that most other gods are evil and bad anyway.
Yeah.
This one is one of the ones that was, basically if you or anyone had ever been a little bit greedy and gone back for seconds or something, Mask was quoted at you and you had a bit of a telling off, that kind of thing.
Okay. I feel like at this point, Nerly kind of filters through a little bit of the okay, so the amount of evil they are needs to be scaled back relative to how evil they were compared to the other gods. So if these other ones are good, this one is either good or neutral or evil comparatively to these other gods that were evil. And she's got a whole system for that now.
She has an algorithm that weights the evilness of gods based on her priors.
Yeah, scaling back the evilness to be actually, this is probably a pretty reasonable god, or they might actually just be neutral.
Sure.
Because they were said to be evil before, and it turns out they're not that bad. I think we should give Mask a chance. Oh man, Nerly wants to say something, but I feel like it would just provoke her. But not necessarily intentionally.
I'm offering you the same usual transaction I would offer anybody else. I'm not asking you to be recruited to our cause. I'm not hoping that you'll come down here on Thursdays when we have soup kitchens running for the needy and the homeless. I'm asking that you consider finding an object for me. And then your payment will be whatever you choose. It could be money. It could be information. As you know, we're good at our job.
You are. I have seen that.
Feels like she is asking us to come down on a Thursday to help run the soup kitchen.
Haiku's getting a few red flags, that's all.
The in-character response to this is so funny because Nurley's immediate thing was like, I should give them money to help with the soup kitchen. And Haiku's like, I don't like being bullied into good works. Don't manipulate me into that. Join the cult. What's the worst that could happen? Well, Nurley's got some pretty hands-on experience with the worst that could happen if you end up in a cult. Flashbacks to the bloodbath of everyone she's ever known prior to joining the Completionist being literally bathed in their own blood. Yeah, that was great. Good times. Fun memories. Can I ask a question about this text?
Of course.
And it isn't necessarily going to, it's really more of an academic curiosity. Do you know what it contains?
I'm certain that you will relate to me when I say this, Neroli. That sometimes you have to put a little bit of faith into what your future holds. And when an opportunity presents itself for you to in some way commune with your own God, you take that opportunity, whether or not you know what that step will lead to for you.
Well said. Something I have been learning over time is there's more than one God I can call upon, or at least attempt to. And that was not something that I thought was open to me before. And I find it interesting that it seems like your journey here likely contained a lot of suffering for others that led to good. And I won't question your belief that Elmater failed people or, turned a blind eye to the city, perhaps, but seeing you so enthusiastically take up the mantle of suffering to make things better for others.
I'm aware of the irony. I can't give up my nature, but I will use it for something other than what my parents expected, perhaps. I will not dedicate myself to a mater. Even if what my goals are align. If Mask will do the job better than Ilmater, then Mask will do.
Or maybe you will do.
Perhaps. I can't help but feel that Mask's blessing is the reason that I am here, running a thieves' guild in one of the greatest cities in Oril.
Maybe. Certainly doesn't seem very Ilmater. What do we know about the location of this text?
I would prefer to withhold the information until you're willing to agree to take part in this transaction.
Fair. Nurley suddenly looks around. I don't know, she's just enjoying this conversation so much. I suppose we hadn't actually officially accepted yet, had we? Should we talk about this before I...
Feel free. She gestures for you to take a walk amongst yourselves, among the the poor, sick, homeless that she has gathered here. You see the food carts rolling in and people helping themselves with no expense spared. You see the comfortable beds they have.
That's actually reminds Nerly. I obviously can't be here every Thursday for Soup Kitchen, but I would like to
One
help.
Thursday a month. That's all I'm asking.
Would my services
Just one shift.
be better? Just
One shift.
for
It's shared amongst us as
99
a
cents a
community
day.
thing, you know.
You Would my services be better hands-on, or would it be better sponsoring?
I think that is something that sits with you. How do you think that you could be most effectively contributing? I won't say that we are, strapped for cash.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I will think on it. You can want to help without being part of the cult. I mean, this is Nerly's bread and butter. They're feeding hungry
Cults.
people. Come on.
Cults.
That's how it starts. She's making soup.
Listen, you can take the
needy.
girl out of the cult, but I guess maybe you can't take the cult out of the girl.
And a circle
You're
of
covering
candles.
yourself in blood.
Slippery slope, that helping the unhoused business, isn't it? Everybody, I love the idea though of Nerly being so enamored by these like good works that are being done and wanting to like help, but certainly, and maybe no one else can realize this, certainly not bought into the idea of joining a thieves guild. She can't lie to save her fucking life as evidence. Like this is not within her skill set. But I love the idea of the three of them standing behind her nervously, like looking at each other like, shit, is she about to join a cult again? Yes, I suppose we should discuss many things.
She suggests for you guys to have a conversation.
I am not normally one to accept a deal not knowing the reward. However, I think Sub Rosa has proven themselves reliable and also quite useful for information, at least.
Well, you know who else was reliable at one point?
Who?
Oh, there is Serial. Yes. Yes.
You've all been traumatized by me betraying you too many times.
Have you considered that perhaps that Garius who was helpful was the real Garius? And that perhaps the doppelganger has taken over at some point, at which point they were significantly less helpful. You don't know when the doppelganger has taken over.
Yeah.
No, but he did talk to me in my dreams, and I don't think the doppelganger could do that. I mean, at least it's not as far as I know. If he could do that, why was he bothering with poisoned crossbow bolts? But I suppose perhaps he learned one very powerful magic spell specifically to mess with me.
I'm down to help Sub Rosa with this.
I do not see a downside to agreeing to look for a thing we may never find.
I don't think whatever might be contained in this text is going to change their operation that much. I don't even necessarily disagree with taking from those that have more than enough to help those that don't have enough. So I'm not going to join them. She's like looking specifically at Haiku's face.
I'm just getting a vibe.
What's the vibe?
From the words and the things and the way she was saying them. Feels
Well, she's a believer.
Yeah, but you're a believer, and it's a different vibe. I don't get red flags from you, Nerily.
Yeah, I do things a different way.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we'll go with it. It's fine. I just like, I don't have a good feeling about it. And if anything goes to shit, let it be known. For the record.
It's awkward when we're the ones with like 15k gold pieces in the bank.
Well, yeah, that as well.
But we're helping.
Helping or being used?
You retain the rights to your "I told you so" privileges, Haiku.
Thank you.
I think it's easy to think of me as someone who doesn't have red flags when periodically between killing dragons and hunting down other bad people, I periodically buy somebody a meal or heal them when they're sick. And she like gestures out to this like sea of people who are clearly in need. I haven't done this. And you could argue that this is more good, specifically to people in need. Maybe not to the realm. Some dragons must be felled and some necromancers must be stopped. But people need to eat and need to have a warm, dry place to sleep. Both are good in their own way.
It's okay to have loads of money right now as long as you put it in your will that all the money goes to the poor and needy when you die. Right?
Is that how you...
That's how you justify it. I need it right now.
If Nerly ends up rich, she's absolutely opening like some kind of like orphanage style, like collecting all of the children who end up like being left behind because of whatever bullshit is gonna happen before all of this is over.
What do you mean? Whatever bullshit's gonna happen, everything's gonna be fine.
Also, what do you mean when Nerly is rich?
BS after BS.
Well, I keep giving money away and spending it.
Gold.
Don't I? I don't think I have that much, or maybe I just couldn't buy the magic items. Yeah, I guess that's a lot.
Which is the second highest in the party.
Is it? Okay, well. See, Nerly just doesn't even care about money. So much so that, like...
Plus the assets that we've got on us, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, plus probably another like 10 to 15k worth of magic items on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And rights that you could sell to like your story. It's got me another like 5k.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a book deal right there.
Yeah.
See, money makes money.
So, Brosa.
I used to know a guy who would write a book.
Writing a book's just printing money.
Yeah.
With some extra steps.
So we're going to accept then?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm accepting looking for the text.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yes.
Yeah, not to the soup kitchen.
I didn't expect you to help with the soup kitchen.
Oh, yes. No.
What is today? Is today Thursday?
I mean, there's
why are they in the back with aprons like ready for us?
Why does that one say hi?
We've got aprons that have our names stitched on it. Yes, exactly.
Why do they insist on putting the word "helpful" in front of my name?
Imagine how good, how useful it would be to have tiny servants running amok.
Oh my god, that would be so good.
That would be useful.
You could turn this place around.
When would I use them?
Can you make tiny servants and then give over the command of the tiny servants to someone else?
They still only last for 8 hours.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Every day, wake up.
To be fair, if they had their own staff who creating tiny servants, they could use them all on a Thursday, and it would most likely be one, and it would most likely be fully regen by the next Thursday anyway. So.
There you go.
So what you're saying is we should give them that wand?
No.
Leave it in your will.
That's basically giving it to them.
Yeah,
How do
yeah.
you know those
That's
tiny
basically,
servants?
that's the
Those
same.
tiny servants will be my coffin bearers. In fact, the coffin itself will be a tiny servant.
It's gonna take all 14 of them to do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think
I know,
Tiny
it's like-
Servant.
They'll do a little 14 gun salute to tiny servants.
Oh, I kind of want that to be the thumbnail for today's VOD. Haiku.
One throwaway line.
Yeah.
But then you get that clickbait if everyone's like, "Oh my god, Haiku's dead."
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Need that clickbait. Need that clickbait.
Mhm.
Yeah,
play the game.
true.
Oh.
Carried to the grave by 14 tiny servants? Question mark.
Emotional, not clickbait.
Party changed forever.
next VOD is Jack's new character? Question mark?
It's just the difference between non-vitamin D haiku and haiku.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a symbolic death.
For vitamin D
Symbolic.
haiku.
Oh.
Mhm, mhm.
And then it's Haiku in a soup kitchen
cool.
outfit.
Oh! Oh my god.
But with like a sun lamp on them, so they're smiling.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know what that means, but I'm happy for you.
Mine is the work.
I imagine that that's probably a soccer thing.
Maybe. Maybe it's hockey. Maybe it's
G2.
maybe it's a
G2 doesn't sound like
different
hockey.
sport that we are, ignoring for the bigger ones.
It sounds like an e-sport.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, G2 sounds like it would be more of an e-sport.
G2 does sound like an esports
Like,
thing.
that sounds like a really,
I love that you're like, maybe it's hockey. That was specifically for me. Oh, it's a
Yeah,
League of
well.
Legends team.
Oh, nerd.
I love League.
Nerd! I'll play some Dota. That's where all the cool kids are at.
That's where all the cool kids are at.
That's where all the chess nerds went to play MOBAs instead.
The chess nerd.
What'd you
Oh,
say?
that's why I'm not very good at it.
Ooh.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, didn't deny it. Didn't try and make me feel better.
Huh?
Yeah, you say that. Everybody's always like, "You League," but when I play League, I get people to apologize to me for being toxic and to have nice conversations and be kind to each other. So
Yeah, no, that's not happening in Dota. Oh no, actually, that's not fair. We've had
Our
some
games have
pretty
been
good
better lately.
interactions. Yeah, they have. Bro, League is my comfy, cozy game. Yeah, there's none of that. There's none of that in Dota. No comfy, cozy in Dota.
I'm gonna
So you
have to
guys
check
turning
out
around,
that one.
talking to Sub Rosa and saying,
Yes.
the
Okay,
party spokesperson is saying,
we'll do it.
Designated speaker.
wonderful. Perhaps we'll return back to my office and have another conversation.
That seems probably for the best.
You walk past the swarms of the needy, and the second that you guys are out of frame, they're all stabbed to death and thieved.
Turned into
No,
soup.
they're fine.
Thieved.
fine.
Stealing from people without anything is a really bad idea because
Yeah.
you're doing a lot of work for nothing if you're a thief.
Have I put you guys in the Thieves Guild before?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
First time.
I think this is the first time, yeah.
Welcome to the Thieves Guild. Feel free to browse.
Hey.
Move yourself around a little bit. Don't go through any walls, but otherwise.
Ooh, it's framey.
It does.
It's
seem-
framey because of the global illumination, apparently. So I can turn that off and just see if that helps a little bit.
Yeah, turn
Let's roll 20's excuse.
I turned it on and it explicitly said this might get framey. So
Wow. Ooh,
or
are
it said
these
there might
toilets?
be performance drops.
Oh yeah, it's
in-
instantly better now.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's
Have a
really
toilet.
good. I think it's because I can't see anything.
You can't see
You can't see
anything,
anything at all.
Well, I can see a little bit, but
Uh-oh.
now that Haiku's walked away from me, I have like.
Well, you've
the
got dark.
square-
You've got night vision, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got dark vision, but
Well, then
if
why is
someone
that
moves
not on your
away from
token?
me, I can't see anything.
Oh.
Oh,
Now
then your
who's the
token
one
isn't
who
equipped
can't
with
see?
dark vision.
Oh, I'm blinded.
your token didn't have dark vision. I remember having this problem in the fucking other place, and yeah, I can't save your token because your token has the wrong fucking health on it. Actually, no, it should be fine. I'll do it now. Okay, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I think he's doing it.
I mean, my token does have. Wait, yeah, no, it does have the right health.
Now it should have. Wait, let's delete it and put it in again.
I'm blind. I'm back.
And you can see.
Yes.
Perfect. Sorted. Resolved.
I can see so far now. Wow.
I put it up to 120 feet because I assumed that was your default vision. But...
Yeah, I don't know. I assume that probably sounds about right.
I think that's right.
Are we still with Sabrosa, or are we?
Sorry, yes, I did put you in the in her room, but then you.
Oh, we all just immediately left.
That's fine. But,
because you were like, go
Where's her
explore.
room?
Yeah, you were like, go explore the Thieves Guild.
I said go explore for go explore. But also, if you want to, we're currently.
Okay,
He
yeah.
specifically was like, come back to my office, and we were like, okay.
She started leading us on. She turns around and we're just not there.
Ooh.
Ooh, I've had the toilets.
She closes the door behind you and locks it again. So we have some information about its most likely location, and more information might become available to us as more investigation is completed, as we have some people on the inside. But I will make sure to keep those people out of your way. We believe that the text that we require is in the hands of the Gilded Gauntlet.
Oh.
Good.
What the fuck
We
do they have?
suspect strongly
Mhm.
that the leader of the Gilded Gauntlet is somebody that you have a previous affiliation with.
Oh.
The Alabaster has a strong
I had
connection to them.
wondered.
I know that there are other members of the organization, and I'm not sure whether or not she is the pinnacle, the apex of the pyramid, as it were. But I know that she's at least senior enough that I suspect that she has what I need.
Did we tell Sabrosa the story about the other place we were just at? With
Yes, you spoke to about the Tempera Volca. Yeah.
Okay. About how they were tricked with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because she said, "Oh, you've been awfully forthcoming," and I was kind of like, "Yeah, it's kind of my thing."
Yeah, I tell everything to people. I know the NPCs.
No big deal. Okay. So the Gilded Gauntlet.
I think it's because I realized she was an Aasimar, and I was like, they were doing some Shar shit up in there. They got tricked. Because you don't seem like a Shar Aasimar. Aasim Shar.
Shashamar.
Shashamar.
Well, you've learned. She told you that if you guys spoke again, that she could open up a little bit about her background, and she's explained her origins.
Mm-hmm.
I assume she already knows mine. I didn't specify mine, but it's kind of obvious. I feel like, right? Like.
I mean, like her advice to you was to assume that everyone else knows everything else.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
She
literally deals in information, and I'm kind of famous. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, didn't feel like it was really important to be like, well, I don't know if your spies failed you literally at every turn.
She knew that you were an Aasimar the second that you met, so it's clear that she knew already.
Mm-hmm.
Does this text have a name that it goes by? Something that people call it?
I've just heard it referred to as masks texts.
Okay. Does it have a particular appearance?
I know very little about it other than what has been fed to me by my informants.
Usually these things are the sort of thing that you know when you see it.
Giant textbook, symbol of mask on the front.
Mm-hmm. Scroll, some sort of broken seal of mask, something along those lines.
Okay.
I suspect that she has it stored away in some vault that needs to be broken into, like some kind of elite thievery feat. Out of the irony of it. Next to the god of thieves, locked away in some vault.
Haiku's doing the best they can to not ask why the Thieves Guild aren't doing this themselves. If it needs to be thieved from somewhere.
It was more of a. It wasn't an explicit suggestion that it needs to be thieved. It was more of a parody, and the fact that who knows where it's being held, but we're strong suspicions that the Gilded Gauntlet have it. The Gilded Gauntlet is probably being run, or at least heavily influenced by the Alabaster. She knows that you guys aren't friends. She suspects that you guys are probably going to break in and kill everybody, not sneak in and try and steal stuff.
Right.
Yeah. And this is the sort of thing, in my opinion, like out of character stating, this is the sort of thing that is probably not worth losing her own people over, but would be nice to have. So you hire adventurers that you pay afterwards if they're successful.
Yeah, well, you also remember, like, it's a large organization, but she's very recently had an assault on a wizard's tower in which she lost a bunch of people. She's also just had to assassinate one of her previous assassins and potentially lost another close ally and friend. Like, she's going to have a range of talent within the organization, and not all of it is going to be break in and kill people.
Yeah. With our scry book and stuff, we can only do that once a day, right? So I can't go have a scry on Finis to find him.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we should go over to that place that detective's at.
Yes.
Scenes of that today.
Especially since we also know that Alabaster might be heading for the Druids. I think that the text will go on our to-do list, but might not be the next thing that we tackle.
Where is this detective currently again?
The Silent Room.
I have to realise we weren't on the world map. Cheers.
Oh, fair.
Do we know where the Silent Room is?
Yes, it was on the map my mom gave me, so it's somewhere around here.
School of Ogma is in the north by the East Gate. In the north by the East Gate? That doesn't make sense.
Oh.
It's by the East Gate, in the north of the map.
Makes sense. North relative
to see it. One second. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
And the Silent Room is Ogma's temple a bit further down, okay.
Gotcha. Damn it, it's not near the Artificers Guild.
Okay,
it's by the Adventurers Guild, though.
That's all Haiku wants to do.
We'll get there.
These things just keep cropping up. Stop giving us things.
Let's go now.
Like, listen, it was never my plan to have you trigger all of the quests at the same time. It's just how it's happened. Okay, maybe that's my fault. It might be my fault. Poor planning.
It's like, you know how to play an RPG, you go to an area, you find every single quest, and then you go and do them all.
That's what I do.
In your defense, you would give us things to do, but we would have downtime opportunities. So instead of going back and working on our own shit, we would go poke around in the area. So of course we were finding
sometimes poking around.
So it was really our fault more than anything. We were poking around.
We'll take a share of the.
Okay. I see no reason why we can't stop at the Artificers Guild on the way over, since primarily what you're looking for initially is how to fix your jetpack. And if they're nice enough, we might be like, hey, yo, that mage that went missing after he came and visited, you know anything about that? Like, what did he say he was going to go do after he talked to y'all? I
think the Artificers Guild is literally the opposite direction, but...
Yeah, no, it literally is the opposite direction.
I think we've got to go to the Silent Room today.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do the Silent Room first then.
Just because of the detective.
I don't know, it's just funny. Yeah, that's true. It's just like we walk everywhere, like all over this continent, and the idea of like having to go slightly out of our way in the city to go this way for a bit, and then walking back over here, it being like, oh god, that's so the opposite way when we've literally traversed like miles and miles and miles to get from one place to another. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I'd like to do both.
Yeah, but this is
today.
more
That's
difficult
my ideal.
because it's not bird's eye. You have to go around corners and sort of pain.
Yeah, true. It's not just a straight line.
Yeah.
So so let's go to the silent room first, since the detective is there today.
Okay. So before you leave, Gadala, one of the people that you saw, did you see? You didn't see. She was one of the people who was previously locked up in the tower. It's one of the doppelgangers working there. She goes, "Adventurers, the completionists." She stood behind the bar.
Mm-hmm.
I've been meaning to ask you, how did you get on the cards?
We don't know that. We
only
found
heard
out there
about
was
them.
cards with that we were on some of them. We don't know how.
Yeah. Or who makes them?
We don't
I
get a
just thought
kickback from it.
I kind of wanted one of me.
There's lots of people on the cards who say you won't be one, or aren't already one.
Maybe I am.
Yeah.
I couldn't go and buy any more because the shop's closed. That Miko Sins.
It's closed.
Yeah. You go up to the door, and there's a bunch of stuff on the door, and it's not there when you stand back. Then you stand pretty close to it, and it suddenly all appears.
What does it say?
It's just boxes.
Oh.
They're like little magical boxes that show up.
In
But
the
they're
shop?
shaped like the cards though.
Boxes that are shaped.
But they're
like...
locked up. Yeah, it's locked up. I don't know how to get in there. So I can't go in there and ask him, will he do one for me?
Right.
Huh.
Was it open like? Yes.
You want some more quests? You want some more quests, motherfuckers? You want a little mini quest?
always.
Side quests?
So I think we need
released.
So we're going to the.
Couldn't help myself.
secret
We've just
room.
been complaining about the number of quests. I couldn't help myself. I'm so sorry. Go on, Doc. Sorry.
Well, we're going to go to the secret room, then Miko Sins, then we're going to find another quest, and then we'll go to the Artificers Guild.
No, we
Before
another
then,
quest
it'll be
before
too
that.
late, and it'll be the Mages thing, so I'll have to
I
go
mean,
to the Mages thing.
The Miko Sins is on the way to the Silent Room.
But
I will burn
it's
that
not about
one
on the
down.
way, it's about having to do it
And
today.
clearly, we're set up to being able to play the card game onto the door to get in somehow.
That's exactly
So
what I
like,
want.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
no. I
Or
was
if
too
you get
I was
too
too
close to
obvious
those
with that,
cards, it
wasn't I?
captures your soul, and then you become a card.
Well, we're already cards, so it can't take my soul,
That's
or it
okay.
already took it. So
Wait,
like,
do we
wow.
definitely have souls? Yes, no, we do, because I debated giving it to that devil. Yeah.
Souls are literally a form of currency in the Hells, and I think that is like broadly known. So, yeah.
We'll keep an eye out.
I just thought I'd like to commission a small business owner, do some work, make me into a card. If only I knew some kind of amazing artist that would do that for me. Exclamation mark, Kofi, exclamation mark, Kofi.
I already did it. I was doing it as soon as you said small business owner. I was like, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Oh, funny.
Okay.
What happens if you have more than one soul in your body? How much is each soul? Full price, baby. Full
Yeah.
price.
Wow.
Just got lucky.
Is that like a rare
Double
double
sold
yoke?
up on a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's exactly like
Okay.
that. Full price, baby! Woo!
Well, no, you still paid the same amount for an egg with a double yolk in it, because you don't know it's a double yolk until you cracked it open.
Yes, but
Well,
that's
not true
this
anymore.
is the difference between buying two yolks, though, because you're not buying an egg. You're buying a yolk. The yolk is what's valuable. In this case, you're buying a soul, not a body. So the body would be the egg. The soul would be the yolk.
But
Can we go
wouldn't you
to
have
the silent room?
Yeah.
Can we just go be quiet for a while in the silent room?
No, not that.
Let's play the quiet game. First one to speak loses.
Oh man, that was not an effective way of keeping my younger siblings' friends quiet when I was. Sure, we're out and about. We're on the town. We're walking down the promenade, and we're going to go down to the silent room. That's where we're going.
And nothing is going to pop up while we're going.
Nope.
No side
We're
quest.
just going to go there. I'm just making it clear to you that this is most likely the last encounter that we're going to have this evening, and this is the encounter that you've chosen, the silent room, and not Miko Sin's Toy Emporium or the Artificers Guild.
Both of which were prepped by any chance?
All of them are prepped.
Ah.
It'd be a bold move to throw a joke one in that you hadn't prepped. That would be a doubly bold move.
Oh my god.
I mean, only in the sense that Miko Sins is you get to the door and you go, Katie sussed it out. I need all the cards.
Oh.
Well, she said a bunch of boxes showed up. You know.
Maybe we should
Unfortunately, you figured me out, so you my little let's go up to the door. Hee hee hee. Oh no, I can't get in because there's no all the it's cards. It's done.
Your NPC was just so perceptive.
I was too obvious with my description. Oh, they're card shaped. Fuck, man. Shouldn't have said card shaped. Should have said the little boxes. There's little boxes in the door.
Little boxes on
fault.
the door side. Little boxes, they're a puzzle, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
On to the silent room.
Onto the silent room. We walk down the promenade. We're on our way, walking downtown. And inevitably, we eventually find our way to the silent room. This is the temple of Ogma. But as you've already been in a library of Ogma, attached to a monastery with a temple in it, you're aware that these temples don't take the same sort of form as the grand cathedrals or even small chapels that you might have seen elsewhere. These are, for the most part, libraries, study spaces, that kind of thing. So the silent room is temple/study space, which is primarily used for kind of reading quietly. Whereas the School of Ogma up the road, you sort of deduce, is more about actively teaching people. You can't teach people in silence. Now,
unless it's a school for the deaf.
That's true. Oh, yeah, that is true. And we've got the Golda and sign language. You guys figured that out already. To the silent room we go. Now, it's a fairly grand building, but not in kind of an especially ornate sense. It's just that it's fairly imposing. It's large in structure, and it's got some big kind of satisfying wood doors that you kind of want to slam open and shout something important. But as you go to touch the door handle, you kind of go and pull the handle, and as you do so, you recognize that it's making no sound. You push open the door into complete silence. Step into the room, and all sound from outside dissipates completely. In front of you, you can see book rows and book rows and book rows and book rows of lots of bookcases. And in the distance, a big statue, which looks like kind of a bespectacled gentleman reading a book, a large tome. What you see, and his giant flowing robes, what you see in the mid kind of ground is that there appear to be sort of, let's say, I'm not going to say police tape, but a crime scene tape, as it were, that is kind of cordoning off the area. It's rope with this yellow band wrapped around it. And you can see that there is only one person in here, really. Tabaxi, with a long flowing kind of I'm looking for brown coat, puffed collar, hat on. And they turn around to you and go, kind of suggesting that you get the fuck out of here. Jumps over the rope charges down towards you, and you go, oh, okay, whoa, 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 and you kind of back out into the street. Suddenly the noise around you comes back to life, the city as loud as it was before, and the tabaxi storms in front of you, closes the door behind him, and stares right at you in the face. This, one can only assume, is Detective Traps.
Is that Traps with 2 P's or 1?
It is.
Let me fix that in my notes. I hope he's not a day away from retirement.
The problem is that there are so many voices that I'd like to do for this guy, but none of them are practiced, and thus I won't be able to do them, so I'm not going to.
You could try.
Could default to a mic trap impression.
I like Mike Trapp,
Like,
but that's just what, like generic
from-
American white guy?
Yeah. I was like, what is that?
Is that I
First
like
thing
him,
that came
but
to
like-
mind when I asked about the spelling of trap was, oh.
Can someone remind Katie what documents it is we're looking for?
So you had heard that this was the original location of whatever magical documents that you'd known had been stolen and acquired by Sally on behalf of Gary Asariel.
Right.
And, well,
right.
Through Liarum Steadyquill that had driven her insane.
Right.
Or, impacted the integrity of her mind.
Mm.
I think we're all correct me if I'm wrong, everyone, but we're all kind of looking at him to start the conversation since he ushered us out so quickly.
Sure. What are you doing here?
Do y'all want me to take point on this or
Hmm.
so
Not you.
there are okay.
Anybody else? What are you doing here?
We heard there was a break-in and some important documents were stolen. We're
So?
adventurers. We're quite good at helping these things.
Adventurers. I see.
Particularly, my specialty is finding lost items, and it sounds like an item was lost.
That's
I'm
a
also
convenient.
looking for a lost item.
Oh, that's
I've had
so
a
you're
bit more
so
success.
you're specialists. You've been sent here as consultants. Do you see? I might have
Yes.
had a bit more success.
I was hoping that no one noticed. It was automatic.
That's fucking nuts, man.
Alright.
That is...
Alright, it's fine, Phil. It's not like I was here first. It's fine.
Oh.
Sometimes things just come out when I'm using a Thale
Well,
voice,
I'm
and
gonna
I have no
downgrade
control
my
over it.
item to might be lost, but might be on my person right now because I don't know what it is.
True.
It is true. I have only found things that I have known what they were.
True.
How awkward would it be?
I
if
don't
Phil
know how
actually found
relevant.
the thing I wanted.
Yeah, and giving it to someone else like Liarum, who
You
sold it off.
fucker.
It's canon. It's happened now. Who sent you? You're here to help me.
Well, we kind of send ourselves places. We're not managed.
Yeah, we really weren't hired. It's just, yeah, it does.
So what do you
Felt
want?
like a quest.
These documents are of interest to us too, so we'd like to return them, but we'd like to have a look at them.
Okay. Well, I've got no leads. I've got nothing.
Well, we tried.
See you later.
All I want is
I
one dead
push-
SMR. And I was gonna cast some spells.
Oh.
I feel like that's-
Silico Iron Page was his name. Nope, not Iron Page, Ready Page. His name was Ready Page, not Iron Page. Silico ready page. I almost fucked it up again then.
Silica.
So it's spelled with a S or a C.
Silico.
Iron
Ready page.
sounds like a
Ready page.
smart
I wrote
orc.
steady page. I had a different one.
Ready page. I've already used steady before. Yeah, it's fucking Silico Shadowheart. Why not? I don't fucking know. Last names.
No. Ready page is better, but page PAGE like written page.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is all
You
very
said they're
confusing.
an Asimar?
Yeah. Wings and everything.
Oh. How were they killed?
Stabbed. A lot.
Fine a
Know
lot.
by what kind of blade?
It looks like some kind of dagger. I've done some investigations and I know the poison was used. But he's been dead a while.
Well, do you know what the poison looks like? More specifically, its viscosity.
Aqueous green.
This is the unladen swallow of HBA.
Oh my god.
The what?
Crikey.
What?
The unladen swallow.
Oh, yeah.
See, I think I have anyone in this party. You should have got that.
I was gonna say, I can't believe that one of you
I
is
got
making the Monty Python reference, and I was like, surely I heard that wrong. Nerly's just standing to the side, going oh, as they're talking.
Now, I've got a bit of a problem. See, I was gonna cast Speak with Dead, ask some questions, but can't make any sounds in there.
Oh, interesting.
Can you just move the body?
I can move the body, but I'm only one tabaxi.
I
Oh,
suppose
well,
that
we
would
can
be
help with
disturbing the scene of a crime.
I'm ideally not disturbing the scene of a crime, and I don't want to put them out in the street.
Haiku, would your bubble make it not quiet in there? Because no spells can get into it, right? So wouldn't the bubble
Very
be able to
interesting.
have sound?
You can cast it without sound.
We haven't really had any
Cast it and then roll themselves in there.
We also haven't had any downtime really between that fight and this. I couldn't guess it if I wanted
Oh,
to.
fair.
I was looking
fair.
at Tiny Hut to do the same thing, but
It also
It's
requires
horrible.
verbal components.
but it has range, right? So you can stand outside, and then he could stand next to the body, and then you could put them both in the bubble.
I was more thinking.
Bubble only has one person per.
I was more thinking the silence.
The other
is
one's not a
probably
person; it's a body.
the silence is probably magical. I think between the two of us, Athael, we could probably figure out how to turn it off.
Yeah, we
What's
could
better
do
for
that.
us.
I mean, I have to spell magic, so that might help.
Do we want to dispel the magic on their very special silent room? What if I and then Nerly explains, I don't know if this has come up yet.
I think Athael and I did not even think about that.
It's just such a funny contrast between the way that you guys play. Casey's just like, let's just move the body. You guys are like, no, I'm gonna ruin the sanctity of this consecrated ground.
I mean, if it's an official murder investigation, then
What if I erected a tiny temple inside of this one that has its own like floors and ceilings and walls? Do you think that would cancel the silence effect because it's its own building?
Is there enough space in this building for another building?
could I
I can make
sorry,
it whatever size I want.
could I raise the sort of question of if us turning off the silence would violate some sanctity, wouldn't raising another temple inside this temple also violate its sanctity? Surely, as a devil's advocate.
Well, it would.
A valid
Well,
point.
mine would dissipate. I could just release it, and it wouldn't disturb whatever enchantment they have used to make the entire.
Why doesn't the
building
rule book
silent.
have anything about this? You know, why doesn't the
I mean,
rule
we
book
could always
explain what
have-
happens when you cast temple inside of a temple?
There probably is in Pathfinder.
Where's Adam?
Oh,
Adam, help.
I was looking at turning the silence off temporarily. I wasn't wanting to remove it.
But yeah, but I don't know if we can temporarily disenchant it, you know? Sensors created by divination spells can't appear inside the temple. So I feel like whatever magic is going on outside the temple wouldn't happen inside of it.
What's the
But I
range
don't
of the
know.
cast of the temple?
120 feet. So I can stand outside where I can speak and I can do it. And I do still have my 7th level spell slot. I did not use that.
Could we take
So we
the
could
body
give
out
it a
the
shot.
back door? Is there a space at the
Yeah,
back?
we could also. Yeah.
No, I didn't
Could also
consider
just
that
do
might
that.
be a back door.
Theo makes a mental note about this detective.
He's not good at his job. He can just cast Speak with Dead.
Oh. It's like, I'm a detective because I got this bandolier of scrolls.
Oh god, it's Constantine.
The temple is made of an opaque magical force that extends into the ethereal plane, thus blocking ethereal travel. Nothing can physically pass through the temple's exterior. It can't be dispelled by dispel magic. An anti-magic field has no effect on it. I feel like the silence wouldn't apply inside of it.
I mean,
So,
if an
whether we
anti-magic
wanna
field wouldn't disrupt it, then yeah, probably.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. So the real question here is, do we disturb the crime scene enough to just move the body out a back door and hope that no one watches us do this disturbing thing? Or do we just erect a temple inside of the temple, put a temple in the temple, so that we can speak with the dead? What do
Is
we
there-
think is the most practical thing to
Is
do
there a
here?
chance there is a room that you can talk in? Like they just have one place?
The loud room.
Yeah, they have like a room,
Everyone has thaumatology.
like a meeting room or
Oh,
something.
Cast them at all times.
The people in charge
Your
can
voice
talk
is just
in.
boom all the time.
I suppose we have already moved one body today. What would the second one be?
Why not second body? I could also create
Bag of holding.
a tiny hut that we could use as a crime scene curtain outside.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see if there's any room. I want to run around and see if there's any room that you can talk in.
You
I'm
you
just
run
gonna-
around in all the rooms that you're allowed to enter in
Mhm.
in the kind of the schooling in the library in the temple, etc. There's nowhere that you can see or hear that will make noise. But you do find a back door that leads to the there's a small garden at the back. There's also a graveyard, but the graveyard doesn't take up the majority of the space.
Okay. And I can hear stuff when I'm out in the graveyard. The back door. Okay. Yeah, maybe we take the back door.
Take the body to the back door. Doesn't quite
Take the
fit.
body to the door. Take that body.
Sure.
I got you.
Body's at the back door. The detective's with you.
Go for it.
I resist
do
the
this.
urge to prestidigitate the crime scene because that would be like erasing
Yes,
evidence.
that would be bad. Yeah,
I don't know, I feel like we've already disturbed it enough.
yeah. Let's do this. He takes a small like medallion out from inside of his coat and.
Can I see
activates
what the
it.
holy symbol is?
It doesn't have a holy symbol on it. It's a
Oh.
magical item that casts Speak with Dead. So he can't even cast a spell.
I love it. That's amazing.
And he makes a small enchantment, and sure enough, the body of Silico animates itself. So Silico is a very slender, kind of like very pale white Asimar figure. His wings are out at time of death, and are physical wings. He is kind of like wax head bald, and same with his eyebrows and facial hair.
What appearance do his wings have?
So these are like a brown feathered appearance.
Okay. So he's probably a good guy, because you can tell by
Honestly.
an SMR's wings.
And as the spell is cast, Sidako animates his body, limp, and rigor in certain places, floats up just enough, and stares into the face of Detective Trap. And that's where we'll end our game.
No.
You.
What I've done is I've given you a week to think about what questions you want to ask.
Oh, but we're not
Us?
just
Who you were an SMR too.
Yeah, why not the detective?
You don't want to
Yeah, but
suggest
he's
questions?
just an NPC.
You're gonna listen
Oh,
to this
it's
fucking
dangerous.
dumbass do his job?
It's dangerous to
We've already
suggest
identified that he's shit.
God damn it.
Okay, that's where we're at.
Okay, fine.
I took really good notes today. There's a lot of notes in here.
Yeah.
We were all over the place.
I took almost
yet-
2 pages of notes. That's quite a lot for me.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
two. No, they're not A4 pages.
Rewatch the Dungeons and Dragon movie and see how the Speak with Dead spell was meant to be used. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like that.
Exactly.
do like that
Great
scene.
movie. Good scene.
Is that where they
Well-
keep asking each other questions on accident and then they
Yeah.
waste all the Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
It's
The
very good.
trope.
It's very good.
Mhm.
And yet we've barely used Speak with the Dead. In our entire, like, not even just this campaign.
I thought
entire
about
time.
taking it because I have access to cleric spells, but it just seems like something Nerly wouldn't do because of how like grotesque it is.
It is a bit.
Yeah.
It's also quite, I mean, it's fair. It is and isn't niche. Like,
Yeah.
because really, you're killing stuff all the time, and if you kill a humanoid, you ask them some questions. But the spell is quite specific in that it's not going to answer questions that it thinks that like the body wouldn't either know the answers to or wouldn't tell you if it was alive. That
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
exactly. And most of the people we're killing are people
If you're
who
killing
don't
them, they're not
us,
going to
what
like
are
you.
we-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it'd just be us taunting them.
You don't put enough dead people on the streets, Tom. You're right. You're right. Go play Baldur's Gate 3.
Don't like
There's
don't
bodies
like that
everywhere.
exchange.
You can cast the spells on them, and then the bodies fucking talk to you.
I had enough of that spell while playing Witcher 3. That was a horrible. I mean, it was technically not that spell, but I hated that entire exchange, and I was like, "Fuck you, Yennefer, you're the worst. Die." Yeah. So.
Good time had all round. Magic, yo.
Magic,
yo.
Magic, yo.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna raid? We're ready to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna raid these people. If you'd like to come by and spam some hearts, that would be appreciated. Whatever hearts you have, those are 2 of your options. Thanks for grabbing your daily snack, my whip. Are we playing next week? Next 8?
Best of my knowledge.
15th? Oh, the
think
8th.
so,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Should be.
Okay, then we should see you next week. I don't know whether we're going to pause because I think I upped my thing, so it should be fine. But you can do a little thing if you want, just in case we do. But I don't think we will. Yeah, you didn't, but it was a great
Yeah.
Fixed
freezer. Yeah.
How come you fixed it?
My OBS is set at a higher priority now in my task manager thing. and I
Oh,
think
that was what
that's-
was doing it.
Well, yeah, that's
Wow.
helping with my peripherals resetting as well. So probably.
I asked that you lower its priority again. Kind of.
You like the pausing?
There was
No,
Yeah, I
I,
did-
I always
Kind of
end up
integral
on a
to the
bad
brand.
pause. I'm like one eye closed and one eye open, halfway talking.
The pause is like the boop boop though.
Yeah, the
No,
boop
it's
boop.
not. The
Okay.
boop is important. The
Oh,
pause
the
is
grid's
not.
about to go off.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. See you next
Bye.
week.
Bye.
See you later. Bye. Thanks for watching.